Hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the stream. One sec. How is everyone doing today? We're here for some blood on the Clocktower. It's been off and on in terms of being able to make these. Lately, we'll see how long I can stay today. But I really enjoy playing, so let's get into it. Okay, I think this is pretty good here. Hello.
Last night he had said that he had said yes, but that he was up late and was.
Taryn, you painted behind you.
I did.
Okay, I was
Yeah,
gonna say like
paint
it's so much
scenery.
brighter than. Oh god, I was stupid. I was like, oh, there's so much more sunlight in your room, Taryn. Okay, no, it's paint. Jesus Christ.
It no longer matches Matt.
Yeah, listen, I was just like, you know, somebody had to change. I figured it'd be me.
Did you add pillows though?
Sorry,
I
what'd
can't
you say?
tell. Did you add pillows?
Did I add pillows?
Oh, that's your plushie. Never mind.
Oh, yeah, it's my plushie.
Taryn's first time on BMR.
Oh.
Oh, yes, is this the new...
Wait, did I? Oh fuck.
No.
Did you send Taryn the video?
I'm
He did
thinking
not.
I did. Maybe I didn't.
He did
I
not.
might. I didn't.
That's
Did you
fine,
send it
that's
to
fine.
Peridium?
I'll figure it out as I go.
No, I sent it to Peridium this morning, so God knows. Okay, yeah.
Plenty of time for Peridium. Yeah, he got it.
Why shuffle the seats? I'm not doing Peridium and Jofo next to each other.
Hey,
Thank you, Nathan, by the way, for the fourth
The game.
everyone
game
had
won't
the
get
opportunity to
choose.
sit next to me and no one wanted to.
Gally, you got
Yeah,
me
that's
and
also
Chase.
true. Y'all
You
let this
literally had
happen.
me and Chase.
That is true.
Y'all allowed this.
I just tried watching that video. It's too much information, so sorry, I'm not gonna know everything. I had you on like 2 times speed.
Two times speed.
Learn
Oh Jesus.
as we go.
Gosh, and he talks fast.
I have hi Fanny, my neighbor.
Hi! Can you guys hear me? I was having some audio.
Once
Yeah.
like adding in one more person, then I'm gonna
A
start.
little quiet.
How's the
but
volume?
Oh, that's. Can you add them
Little
not in seat 11?
quiet.
Add them
You thought
between
this-
Peridium and Jofo.
Put your amplifier or something up if there's that option. You sound fine.
I will appease.
Boo.
I will
Oh,
appease
hey.
you.
Boo! Oh,
How
well,
do some
okay.
of you get
I
cool
see how it is.
designs? How do some of you have cool designs on your
Here
name?
for
Is
a
it a
live
paid
feedback.
feature?
We're playing a social
Oh,
strategy
yeah.
game
Yes.
with different roles.
It's
Oh, okay.
there's like a
And I don't know
like 10
any of
Gatekeeping.
these roles. This is
Yeah,
interesting.
we are
Let us
gatekeeping.
tell us!
The
Wow.
10-step process. What is it like hacking? You have to hack
Kinda.
into the
Oh, thank you for the
mainframe?
subscription. Welcome to the
feels
Robot
like it.
Army.
Yeah.
You have to like set up every person's role in a specific way and type in a secret code, and then you
Oh,
get
wow.
Okay, I'm actually going to turn them
rainbows.
down and read these roles. Grandmother, you start knowing a good player and their character. If the demon kills them, you die too. That's interesting. Sailor, each night you choose an alive player. Either you or they are drunk until dusk. You can't die. Can you choose a demon is the question. Chamber something, I assume maid. Each night choose 2 alive players, not yourself. You learn how many woke tonight due to their ability. Choose 2 alive players. Okay, so 0, 1, or 2 woke up that night. Exorcist. Each night, not the first. Choose a player different to last night. The demon, if chosen, learns who you are and then doesn't wake tonight. Innkeeper. Each night, not first night, choose 2 players. They can't die tonight, but one is drunk until dusk. Oh, wow. Drunk. Lots of drunkenness. Gambler, each night, not the first. Choose a player, guess their character. If you are wrong, you die. Each night? Each night you must guess? Gossip, each day you make a public statement. Tonight, if it was true, a player dies. Abigail, think for the 6th.
Of death, you can pretty easily solve the game that way.
Is he
But yeah,
running
that's
through
kind
the
of at a high level. Like I said, sorry about sending the video. I was busy yesterday with some stuff, and I usually send it the day before when people are new to the script. So that's
It was
on
your
me.
birthday.
Yeah, I was at birthday dinner, so
Happy
kind of-
birthday.
thank you.
Happy
Appreciate
birthday,
that.
Dwight.
Thank you. But yeah, I'm gonna send out the roles then, and like I said,
Purdium might be having technical issues, Dwight.
I am seeing that. Yeah.
Courtier, once per game at
nervous.
night, choose a character. They are drunk
Do you hear
for
me,
Oh,
Dwight?
3
Dwight,
nights
I can't hear you,
I
pretty.
can hear you.
in
Okay.
3 days. Choose a
been
character.
a
So
video.
do people
can
come
hear-
back
I can hear you.
alive
Send me a
in this?
roll?
Like they can die and then they can also be alive again?
It's a yeah. So there's 2 roles I can do that.
Once
One
per
is the
game at
professor. If they're a townsfolk role
Choose
at
a
night, they
dead
choose a
player.
dead player.
If they
If they're
are
a townsfolk, come back
townsfolk,
to
they are
life.
resurrected.
And the other one is
Okay.
the Shabaloth. Shabaloth kills 2 people per night, but at my discretion, I can revive one the next night.
Minstrel,
And
when
that's
a minion
what
dies by
regurgitated
execution,
means. They're
Yes.
thrown up out of the
All
mouth
other
as an
players-
alive person.
except
Yes.
travelers, are drunk until
Okay,
dusk tomorrow.
Prettium is going through it. Oh lord.
I heard Purdium for like a second.
Yeah, at first he couldn't see anyone, then
Tea
he
lady,
came back,
if
and
you
I
are-
think he could
if
hear us,
both
but couldn't see
your alive
we couldn't see
neighbors
him.
are good,
So I
they
think he's
can't die.
Doing the reset button.
Pacifist,
Yeah,
executed
yeah.
good players might not die. Fool, the first time you
I'm
die,
jealous
you
seeing
don't.
Terran's like a treadmill. It makes me feel like I should be doing something besides sitting for
Purdium, can you see
hours.
us
That's
this
the
time?
primary reason I walk, is to shame others.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
good. That's why we should all do exercise.
Prettium, are you wait? What browser is he in? Do we know that? Maybe the
Tinker,
browser.
you might die at any time.
That can make a difference.
Moonchild, when you learn that you
Yeah.
died,
Because
publicly
now
choose
we
one
saw him
alive
and he
player.
couldn't see
Tonight,
us.
if it was a
Yeah,
good
basically
player,
when I'm
they
in
die.
anonymous, I can see everybody, but I can't use my camera. And when I'm in normal browser,
Each night, the
I
first player to choose
can't see
you
anybody.
with their ability
get
is
to see me.
drunk until
We
Did
can't
dusk.
see
Did you
you.
do the Did you do the microphone or camera
You
problems run
become
setup
their
thing
alignment.
from scratch?
I don't know what that is.
You go to settings
This is actually a lot.
and
I
then go
didn't
to
realize how much this
user, I
would
think
be.
it is. No, sorry.
Chat.
Go to
Chat.
chat. Yeah.
Lunatic,
And then it
you
says run the
think you are
setup,
the
very
demon,
bottom.
but you are not. The demon knows who you are and who you choose at night. Okay, I know that one.
Oh, run.
Purple.
Godfather, you start knowing which outsiders are at play. If one died today,
There
choose
he
a player
goes.
tonight. They die plus
There he
one,
goes.
minus one or plus one outsider. Know about that one. Devil's Advocate. Each night, choose a living player, different to last night. If they executed tomorrow,
We love technology.
executed tomorrow, they don't die.
Plays an important part in
Does
their
he know
lives.
how to unmute himself?
It looks like it's just
There you
the
go.
camera is.
There you
That
go.
work?
Yay!
We
Cool.
can see
Okay,
you.
there we go.
So you can
Okay,
protect
lovely.
your demon that way, potentially.
Awesome.
Assassin,
Okay,
once
thank
per
you.
game at night.
Start setting up the game.
Choose
Thank
a
you guys for
player,
helping
they
me out
die,
there.
even if for some reason
Yeah, so
they could
just
not.
at base, the script says 11
So
people.
just eliminating
7
the power of
townsfolk,
most
1
of the
outsider,
others.
2 minions, 1 demon. The only way I can change the outsider count is if I put in the Godfather, and I can either add or subtract an outsider at my discretion.
Mastermind, if
So
the demon dies by
Just
Execution.
so y'all know that going into it.
Play for one more day. If a
Cool.
player is then executed, their team loses.
Sorry, I'm just testing again. Can you guys hear me?
You're good.
Yes. Yep.
Okay. I made a joke earlier and nobody laughed, so either it was bad
Zambool.
or my audio wasn't working.
This is me half the time, unfortunately. This
We all
is
ignored you. We're like, that
Yeah, I
wasn't
know,
that funny.
Yeah.
Each night,
the dilemma of having
if no one died
mid
today, choose a
jokes.
player.
You never really know.
They die. The first time you die,
We're all like, no, we
you
heard
live but register as
Yeah,
dead.
it was working fine.
Wait, so you'd have to like double
What is
execute?
this
Oh my
script
god.
called?
Hookah,
Bad
each
Moon
night,
Rising.
choose a player. They are
Okay,
poisoned. The
thank you.
previous
I
poisoned
need to
player
have the
dies. They
wiki
become
up or I
healthy.
will not understand anything.
Same.
Shabaloth. Each
The
night,
only thing you
choose
have to
two
understand is don't
players.
execute people named Steven. It's really crucial to this script. And
They
if you
die.
do, you might lose.
You're
I'm
gonna
probably
get
gonna
Dead
lose
player
anyway.
you
You're gonna get
chose
the
last
same
night
weird.
might
grade
be
as
That's
Sailor
super
would if they
creepy.
regurgitated?
you for science.
No, Scout.
What do they mean by
we're winning this. We're
regurgitated?
winning
Oh,
this.
yeah?
Yeah, we're winning
What if
this.
you're on opposite teams?
I don't care. We're winning.
I'm just glad I cannot be Flower Girl on this.
Just come back to life. Regurgitated is such a strange word for
I've
that
played
now.
Flower Girl so many times.
I don't think if I ever
What does
actually
Flower
had-
Girl do again? Somebody remind me.
It detects if the demon voted.
And for me, because I
Oh,
can't see,
They're not in this script, Franny.
Ah,
It's
yes.
like
That's
they know how
such a
many.
strange
They know
word
if the
for it.
demon voted, or I think.
Yeah.
Poe. Each
Especially when
night,
everyone
you may
votes
choose a
every day.
player. They die.
Right.
If your
Y'all
last
should see
choice
some kind of
was
role
no
or
one,
token. And then same thing as I think I mentioned in like the Discord,
Choose
but like,
3
some of y'all pick
players
script a lot
tonight.
more than others, and some of them I didn't send the video to, so that's
so you
on me.
cannot
Just
kill
you know,
one person
someone
and
asking
get
question,
3.
explain, be nice, show grace to them about what's happening, and
I got
just be
Tanker.
welcoming all
This
together.
is
Y'all know
this
the drill.
is you
Y'all
have
play with a lot
literally
of people all
nothing
the
to
time.
do other than maybe die at any point. Okay.
But yeah, if everyone see their token,
That's
Yep.
cool. I guess in that case,
yeah. I'm pretty sure that's the
everyone go to
worst
sleep.
move or the worst roll.
Did I?
I'm just pulling you in first because I'm saying you now have to be nice to me. I can kill you whenever I want.
Yeah, I've discovered this.
I demand kindness.
Can you
for the
give me a
entire
quick what strategy should I use as the Tinker?
Okay, yeah, I will just so Tinker, it's kind of how you want to play it. If you think there is a Godfather in this game, of course, if you say, "Hey guys, I'm the Tinker, execute me," then getting yourself executed would result in the Godfather getting extra kill because he killed outside during the day. But also you can just say, "Hey guys, like our group tends to come out as outsiders and just get yourself killed. It's my discretion if I ever kill you with your ability. You could also, of course, always die to someone attacking you naturally, but basically the Tinker is a way for I'm gonna tell you Tinker's a way for me to sometimes obscure why deaths are happening, because yeah, a demon could have attacked you, or I choose to kill you myself to cover up that a demon didn't kill because they hit someone who was safe, or that the demon got drunk or something. Like I could use it to cover up other things happening. So choosing to die during the day is a way to remove that option from me. But also, there's a Godfather, they're getting extra kills that can speed up the game and cause you to lose earlier. So it's what you want to do.
So there's really not much for me to do. It's more so a role for you.
Kind of, but also I have seen good Tinker bluffs as demon because someone's like, "Why is a Tinker just still alive?" Because once you say I'm the Tinker, it's unlikely I do it because that's a good frame for evil. That's someone to say like, "Why is he still alive? He's a Tinker." So
Okay.
it's like I said, the script is very much more social based. You're not going to get as much information. Most roles in this game don't get too much info, so it's really and also you don't have to come with outside. You can just see if other people are claim outsider, and then figure out if it's Godfather game or not, or if they're just lying and there's no Godfather. Because you have information of, well, I say you have strong info because you are the only base outsider, so you know that at the very least it's not a Godfather -1, so it's either no Godfather or Godfather's adding an outsider. So you can try and hunt for another outsider if you want to figure out if it's a Godfather game or not. Up to you.
All right.
Cool.
Good to
Fun
know.
to pull you in first since you're new to the script.
Yeah.
I'm explaining.
There's a lot of new roles for sure. I'm
well,
reading
like
up.
I said, my bad. I'll send you the
No
video after
worries.
this if you want to watch it because I'll be out of town next week, so you'll have time to catch up on this.
All right.
All right. See you.
Okay, so I mean, unless you guys heard differently, what I'm hearing is that there's not much for me to do beyond just knowing that I am an outsider. Yeah, I just saw that Ryan got a silver medal. That's awesome. But not much for me to do beyond just knowing I'm an outsider. But me knowing I'm an outsider is still a lot because it will say whether there's a godfather, because there should only be one outsider. If there are any other outsiders, that tells me that there's a godfather. But they could be lying. So there's some rattling.
Okay, yeah, this is like very silent.
That's some nasty
like
sounding
uncomfortably
rattling.
silent.
Yeah, what's going on?
I'm reading.
I'm reading all the rolls. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
We
literally
can't ask
just
the
reading.
normal question because Joey's
People are
not
doing
here.
research.
I think I'm gonna have to
This is a panic moment
stop
for
the
anybody who didn't
treadmill.
watch the video.
Yep.
Well,
Evil
no,
button.
because they're following Dwight, so they're probably not. Well, they wouldn't be here when people are woken up. They probably would go and talk and such.
I'm trying to meta the mic coming back from, his chat, and I can't because just everyone's muted.
Oh gosh.
Ugh, this treadmill.
That's a whole other
I mean, I
level
am
that
like
I'm simply
I'm just
unprepared to
kidding. I'm
engage
just
with.
kidding.
Bobby's
I think a
mic
lot of
seems
people. Oh, sorry.
like... No, you go ahead.
I was just gonna say I think a lot of people talk at night in this one. So.
Can I unmirror in the game?
Tomorrow it will be a longer
Mirror
day.
my
Today's
camera.
the
There we go.
first night's not so long.
We're gonna have some long, stretched out
All right, I'll be
nights.
back.
Really. Unless everyone dies really quickly, who knows? But BMR is known for taking its time.
Let's just kill the demon day one, and then we don't have to worry about any other nights.
All right, Mitchell nominates Chase.
If only it was that simple, right?
I'll be DA protected, so we don't have to worry about
fair
that.
point. Fair point. Fair point. Yeah.
It's only 2 minions.
Oh.
And which one of those minions are you, Bobby?
I just had a thought. I'm the mastermind.
That makes sense.
Ooh.
This makes a lot of sense, actually.
On brand for you.
All right, let me just go ahead and change my hand up to the mastermind chair.
What's everybody drinking? I have coffee.
Ooh.
Also coffee.
A nice gallon of water.
I have air. I should probably get some water. I haven't drank anything today at all.
Oh, no.
That's
Today at all.
Jeez, you
Oh my god.
And how many hours have we been away?
I don't know.
Enough hours to have gotten something, I know for sure.
You might not know because you're dehydrated, so you should.
Yeah.
Okay. No treadmill today.
I mean, everyone's so loud.
Hopefully I can fix it at some point.
Where's Mitchell? There he is.
I don't really have much strategizing to do.
Turned down for what?
So
Well,
Got him.
there goes Chase.
Connor, you
He's now
lied
at
to me.
40%.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna lie to you a lot more
Dwight's
today.
chat.
So
Oh.
just get used to
Hot
it.
I
and
know
saying
Connor's evil?
Tinker.
No, Connor just lies.
I would lie anyways.
Oh, reading my lips.
I would like to just say for those that have not played with me, I
Somebody
have
in the
never
game?
lied once in a game ever.
That is not true.
I am
Lying.
That means you're due for a lie. You're due for one.
Okay, so Steven has an evil smile.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the town where I, your beloved storyteller, have once again died. It's a very horrible habit I have to keep dying every single morning. Anyways, event to me again, and once again, like I said, people who have played script a lot more. I'm not gonna put the Buddhist in because that's just overkill. But like I said, be nice, show grace to the new players.
I don't even know what
That
that
in mind
means.
as always.
A what?
The Buddhist?
Sure.
Don't confuse us, Dwight.
We understand.
Just make it
We
up words.
understand.
They know what that means. They don't worry about it. They know what that means.
That means we have to behave.
Am I the only one sketched out by Bobby having a red outline on her thing?
Yes.
Oh, this is already off to a
Wait,
great
one
start.
second. Hold on.
Bobby's known for.
Hello, Taryn.
Hello.
So I know you don't like when people lie.
Hmm.
So you'll be my one person I tell the truth to.
Okay.
I'm the gossip.
The gossip. Okay. I'm learning this each day. Okay. You have to make you may make a public statement. If it's true,
Mhm.
a player dies. That doesn't seem like a good thing.
Yeah.
Is it a way of confirming? What does it really do?
I don't know. But I'll probably not say anything true unless I need people to die.
Okay.
What are you?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Wow. Okay. I'm told to behave. I say I'm not going to lie.
I mean, you say you're not gonna lie. That doesn't mean you aren't lying.
This
That's
is
what
true.
a liar would say.
Look, how about this? You whisper me at night. I'll tell you what I'm going to gossip, and we'll see if someone dies.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye. Mitchell?
Hello.
Hello.
How you feeling?
Like there's a bunch of roles that I don't know the strategy to.
The biggest hint that I know Dwight said was it's a lot about like waking patterns because one of the only info roles in the game is the chambermaid.
Mm-hmm.
So people will generally lie to saying that they are a role that they have the same waking pattern as. Because they want to like not be caught based on like you
if
said
they
you were
wake
this,
up
but
at
you
night.
didn't wake up and yeah.
Okay. That's interesting.
So yep. Franny wants to talk. Should I invite Franny in?
Sure.
Hello.
I always get abandoned in the middle. Every time I play this game, I find myself screaming alone in the main room every single time.
I always do too.
God.
Yeah, I feel like I have quick conversations and then everyone else like cozies up with one person for the whole round.
Yeah. I was just talking with Gabby, and we were talking about something she tweeted for a good 3 minutes. So yeah, that's kind of where we're at. Yeah, how are you guys doing? Any thoughts or suspicions right away? I kind of feel like I don't have any information, and I sort of feel I'm like, I wish I'd watched the video. I'm a little unclear on how to use my role well,
Okay.
but I am like thinking through it. So.
The only thing I knew Taryn had not watched, so I told him about in like the video. One of the oh my god, Bobby and Mitchell both just called me. I'll leave them on red for now. Is about how they said that like people try to bluff as roles that have the same waking patterns as them because one of the only roles that the information is chambermaid. So yeah.
Yes, and they learn how many people woke. They choose 2 people. Okay, heard.
So
That's good to
did
know.
we wake last night?
Did I wake last night? No.
I was gonna everybody. Franny did not wake. Okay.
Oh.
Did you, Scally?
He wants to know if I won.
I did not wake last night.
Okay.
Are
Did
you the chambermaid? Or sorry, that's maybe a forward thing to ask.
Really went straight for it.
You can't just ask a guy if he's the chambermaid. Wait, actually, then you wouldn't need to ask us. Never mind. I'm gonna take that back.
Well, I mean, I would guess I would ask to see if you were lying.
Heard.
Taryn, did you wake?
I did.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
I'm
I don't.
curious about like because it doesn't seem like there's any, like you said, solid info roles other than maybe grandmother.
Grandmother, chambermaid are both info.
But we
gossip
can-
is like indirectly.
Yes.
But then somebody dies.
Yeah,
So,
but I think
but
that
you-
it's like I think it's useful.
You can do stuff also like, let's say I suspect that the demon is in like the bottom half of the board, then I can guess like I heard that the demon's in the top half of the board. So then
okay.
if no one dies,
So
I
then
get
you-
it confirmed still.
But then, but there's lots of ways people can die.
Yes.
That's where I've gotten confused. I think there's like multiple deaths each night. So I sort of feel like we'll have to wait until tomorrow to like get a feel for it and start deducing things. Is kind of just my opinion.
Yeah.
Oh Lord. Okay, I keep missing chats. This first day is always kind of confusing.
I am. I'm speaking.
Oh, I hear you.
Am I not loud?
Nope. All right. Welcome back.
Oh,
There's 11 of y'all alive. Takes 6 to execute.
I know I wasn't supposed to
for
wake,
the
but
people who are kinda newer to
that was
BMR,
technically the
typically
truth.
I'll start off BMR days by asking people on a gossip. What gossip is a role in which gossip is a role which each don't worry about it. Gossip is a role in which each day you may make a public statement. Tonight, if it was true, a player dies. So the gossip will, of course, want to make a statement to test something, but everyone can do that to cover up where the real gossip is. So people will just oftentimes do that at the beginning of the day. You'll see. But accepting any gossips from people, Chase, if you want to start.
Yeah, I would like to gossip that Dwight is a 2-time pre-juror.
I will find you. Scally.
I would like to gossip that the demon usually plays in the Monday Tuesday lobby.
All right, heard. Steven.
I will gossip that the demon is either a Poe or a Pucka.
Oh, I see. They're
Okay,
raising
heard.
their hands
Connor?
to gossip.
I would like to gossip that the 2 minions are the assassin and the devil's advocate.
Assassin DA. Okay. Mitchell.
I would like to gossip that there is a Shabaloth and Professor in play.
Shabloth and Professor play. Okay. Joko.
I'm gonna gossip that the demon played Survivor.
You play Survivor. Got it. Bobby.
I would like to gossip that Taryn is a good townsfolk.
Taryn is a good townsfolk. Got it. Any other gossips? Iridium.
I'm also going to gossip that Taryn is also good townsfolk.
Taryn is good in townsfolk. Got it. Any other gossips?
So if
All right,
she's
cool.
telling the truth,
Feel free to talk, discuss, do.
Can I ask a
then
question?
that was not true.
With the gossip doesn't die if it's right. Just somebody else.
A player dies
because
at my
I'm not
choice.
So it
townsfolk.
could, in theory, be the gossip. Okay.
Yes.
Interesting.
All right. Anyone
don't
feel
know
like
anything.
Is there any information that anybody has or has heard?
Just vibes.
If anyone is what we call like a scientific roles that like that might not die because of an execution, or you think you're next to a tea lady or something, like volunteer your life for the purpose of science, then feel free.
Mitchell.
Mitchell nominates Steven.
Mitchell nominates Steven. Tell me why.
Science.
Steven, how do you feel about science?
That wasn't really asking for me. I am a good role that isn't particularly scientific and is better off alive, so we should keep me that way.
All right.
So theoretically,
running the vote for Steven, it takes 6 majority. Starting now.
is there an issue if we don't vote? I'm very lost. This is very fast.
Connor, Mitchell 1, Jofo, Peridium, Franny, Gabby, Chase 2, Scally, Bobby, Terrence.
Why is he reading
Steven,
out numbers?
2 is not enough. So Bobby.
I'd like to nominate Mitchell.
Why?
Science.
Mitchell?
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
Right, running the vote for Mitchell. It takes 6 majority, starting right now.
I don't know anything.
Jofo,
I feel
Peridium,
like science
Franny,
isn't a good
I'm
enough
confused.
explanation.
I don't know what's
Scally,
going
2,
on.
Gabby,
Somebody to
Terrence,
explain the
Steven,
science.
Connor, Mitchell on the block with 6.
If there was
For
another,
just so y'all, when people say science, it's typically executing someone to
somebody in
test
the
if
lobby
they
is a
die or
visual
not,
impairment. Okay, that's
because
good to
some
know.
rules prevent death. So it's a way to get information
Oh.
from an execution if people are willing for it, or sometimes unwilling, and you do it anyways to test them. You know, but science kind of becomes the term for that.
Got it.
I hate science.
I like
So
science.
there's no
Love science.
penalty for not
Mitchell
voting
seems
somebody,
happy
but
to
we
die,
have
so
already
I
voted
think we let
somebody.
him stay that way on the block.
Is there anything that should be
I'm trying to
public
find
that
the
we
other-
could get out now while we have time? Or
Has anyone heard of any outsider claims? Should we find out if there's a godfather?
Haven't heard.
Damn.
I'm gonna
So
meadow Dwight and say there's
quiet,
a lunatic out
everybody.
there.
I genuinely don't have any information, or I would share because I don't know the strategy.
Sorry, I put the chat box right where I am. I'm trying to find a good
Any
place for it.
grandmas?
Yeah.
I don't think they
That'd be
want
good
to
to know.
say, do
So if I
they?
have it on the right side, it's in the way of the character thing.
Does the grandchild know
I mean, I guess-
who their grandma is?
no,
They have to be told
no.
by the grandmother.
Yeah, they have to be told.
So has
Oh,
anyone been told they were a grandchild? I'll rephrase that.
Okay.
Innkeeper may be an evil.
I can also end the day early if y'all wish for me to. If y'all don't want to nominate anymore, it's up to you. As a whole town. It sounds like y'all don't want to nominate anymore, so I can just end the day early.
Yeah.
I think that volunteering that you are the grandchild would be an interesting strategy when you would probably confirm a double kill tonight.
Yeah. No.
I will go ahead and end the day then. 'cause
Okay,
I don't
Scally
nominate.
knows his stuff.
Ending the day with the execution of Mitchell,
This makes me so happy. I love
who
when
does
Mitchell
not
dies.
die.
Wow.
Well, that's me confirmed.
Oh, I love that.
That could mean a
Perfect.
few
I don't-
things.
That's who
I don't think
confirmed?
we talk through
You don't, I know, Connor. I know.
I would love to hear.
Yeah, let's
Nice
talk
try,
about
Anybody
it.
like
Chase.
to explain?
Is that Connor?
No, I think I just got confirmed.
I don't know
Connor
how.
claiming tea lady.
I don't either. I'm confused.
Interesting.
Chase,
They
we
got
should
confirmed.
If
probably
both of
talk
your alive
tomorrow.
neighbors are good, they can't die.
Yeah, I would love to hear what you have
Or
to
is
say
it
about
something
that,
else?
Mitchell.
Executed players might not die.
Because you seem to know that was
It
coming.
could also be the fool. There's a lot of different ways you can not die.
Hmm.
If a demon dies by execution, no, it
Sorry,
doesn't
does
protect
anyone
them.
want to walk through that?
To be sailor, each night choose an
Just
alive
the
player,
logistics of
including the
what
first
that
night. Either you
implies.
So
or they
Mitchell is either the sailor, Tea Lady
are drunk
protected,
until dusk. You
pacifist
can't
saved, the fool, or DA protected.
Oh my god.
Sorry,
It
what was the
narrows
last
it
thing you
down
said?
so much.
What's the last thing? Oh,
DA
Devil's
protected.
Advocate?
Yes.
die. Is there any
Devil's
way
Where's that?
thought they
Oh,
were
that's
confirmed
minion.
based
Each
on
night choose.
I'm
each night choose a living player? If executed
Oh,
tomorrow,
I
they
don't
don't die.
think
Okay.
that's true.
Interesting.
From what I've heard, like the
Chase is
basis is
saying
like
that.
if the same person can get executed twice in a row and doesn't
Yeah,
die,
we'll
then
give
they're
If we
Sus
do this again to
vibes.
Mitchell, Mitchell's basically confirmed good.
And innkeeper
Because
was one of
then
his bluffs.
He would be a sailor.
Okay.
Or a
No,
fool,
no.
or a pacifist
I'll
Very
just,
saved.
you know what?
very
I'll read more on the list.
The thing about
That's
Gumar
the
is
option.
there's always like 6 possibilities for what could happen, so that's why everyone says it's kind of a social read kind of script because
Yeah.
too many permutations of things.
I know. I
I
need
don't
like
wanna
a
make-
decision tree. I think.
I want to see what happens
helpful.
if
I don't want to make this more complicated, but he could also be DA protected.
So true.
Yeah, that's the only way he could be evil is if he was DA protected.
And he could be he could be Zambul too, but it would be weird if he.
He would
Zambul
die.
would
No, they
show it.
die. Okay, I'm misunderstanding that they show is dead, but they're actually alive.
Yeah.
Yes.
They would actually. They'd have the shroud on their
Interesting.
token. They'd have this. Yeah, they would.
Got it.
But
If
they would
Bobby
still do their
is
activity.
the gossip,
Yes, they would
and
still
she
get
said,
woken
"I'm
to
a
do
good
kills
townsfolk,"
if
Yeah.
criteria is
and
met,
nobody
they-
extra dies.
Yeah, so there's a
I
good
like
chance
that
that
it's
Mitchell is just good.
Zambul,
She should be
I think so.
not just
suspicious of me.
zombie.
If she's not suspicious of me,
I think that
I'm
was
going to
an
be suspicious of her.
inappropriately cagey
If she
first
is
day
suspicious of
because
me,
a lot of the script is figuring out
I will
like
tell her what I
after
am.
the first night of kills happens, trying to whittle
That's
out.
that's what I was kind of saying. It's like that's I think once we have like a number, then the deduction can actually happen because I think it's
Well,
all based
Well,
on
there's
like how
not
many
really
people
much.
die.
that's not.
and-
That's just gonna make us spiral.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tunnel vision is
She said
bad
good
too,
townsfolk.
Unfortunately, it can get us into weird positions.
I will say though, Mitchell does not read evil to me for what that is
Which
worth.
is a surprise.
Yes.
So you're
coming
I
either
from
do.
you.
evil
I
together,
yeah.
or
So
you're both
it,
good.
possibly the Poe could
Exactly.
choose not to kill. Also, there's a lot of ways that
Although
I
even
think
at evil together, I'd probably still try to
an
kill them,
attempted
so.
kill could fail because
That
they
is
can't
true.
die.
That is very true.
That is truly evil.
There's a lot of reason
That's crazy.
for one kill to still be there, even if the evil didn't kill.
Has anybody here played this game in person?
A few times.
No.
A couple times. Yeah.
Okay.
Like less than
I watched one of the videos online, like they record themselves doing it, and it's so different. It feels crazy to me, like because I think one of the I was telling some people like every time I play this, I end up in the main room like screaming because now I'm not in a chat with anybody. But it'd be nice to be in person. You can just walk up and start talking.
That's kind of one of the benefits of being in person.
In person,
Yeah.
stresses me out.
It's a lot
Well,
harder
yeah,
to like
it does seem more
whisper to people
stressful.
though.
Well, and also like you can't really like take notes or anything.
Oh, there's so many
That's
ways
what I'm
that
wondering.
multiple
Yeah,
people can die.
I feel like I'm
That's-
like constantly writing
she's
stuff
already
down.
asked
I'm
me
like,
if I'm a
what is going
townsfolk.
on?
Yeah, it's a lot.
Good morning, everybody. Connor died tonight.
Oh no.
Oh,
Aw.
well, that's unfortunate.
Yep. Okay.
Suspected tea lady or something, maybe.
When you're pretty obvious about roles, it's yeah.
Oh boy. Hello.
Hello.
How's it going?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing well.
What's
I'm
up?
curious about what your role is because I drank with you last night.
Oh, wait, hold on. That means
I'm the sailor.
you're the sailor. Either you or they are drunk until dusk. You can't die. Well, it won't make much of a difference to me, I think.
Okay.
So that's why you didn't die by execution. But didn't Connor
Correct.
say
I
that
drank,
cleared
I,
Connor?
I drank with Connor.
You drank with Connor initially. Okay.
Yes.
But you can protect bad people too, not knowingly.
No, I don't die.
Oh, right. You don't. Okay. Okay. Yeah.
It's not you. That innkeeper is different. Is a different thing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What are you? You know, this isn't helping.
Hold on. I'm just trying to make sure. Chat. If he didn't die, he can't be bad, right? Unless it was Devil's Advocate. I'm pretty sure. That's the only way you could
I
be
believe that's correct.
bad, right? All right. Listen, I'll take a risk.
Okay.
I'm the tinker. I have nothing to do.
Oh, so that means I'm drunk.
That means what?
That means I'm drunk because you probably are going to be sober, which means that you might die randomly.
Oh, if I'm drunk? Wait, if I'm
No,
drunk, he
I'm
can't
drunk.
kill me.
If you're drunk, you're basically not going to die. and
Oh,
I
that's
don't think one
amazing.
would do
Keep
that.
making me drunk.
No, you're not going to be drunk. I'm drunk. This is nope. Nope. I'm not picking you again.
All right. Well, good to know.
Thanks.
All right.
Oh yeah, I was the tea lady. You want to talk about it?
Sure. Okay.
La la la. Oh.
Hello.
Where is it?
Hello.
We should talk.
Hey, Taryn.
Hello.
You feel good about Mitchell?
I think so.
Okay. I was just curious. I wanted to gauge because I, at this point, trust him implicitly, but I was like gonna ask him how he feels about you.
Interesting. What makes you trust Mitchell?
My role.
Oh. You have an info roll?
I do, and I got info on him, but I was hoping to talk to him to see how he felt about you, so I could have an open and honest conversation.
I'll tell you. Well, what do you think he is?
I know he's the sailor.
Okay, that's what he claimed to me.
Yeah. He told me this in the first round.
Okay.
Which was a bit of a swing for him, but he told me, and and then he died. I was like, oh, okay, I see the strat. I didn't expect that, but so yeah. Do you want me to tell you what I am? I don't mind taking a swing.
Sure.
I'm the gambler.
You're the gambler.
Which means I can confirm unless something
If you
crazy
guess
is going
wrong,
on.
you die. Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
So I guessed him as the sailor because he could have been something else. I don't know, fool or whatever that dies and stays alive, I guess. But I didn't die. And unless things
Interesting.
got screwed up in the night, I'm
Okay.
willing to run with it.
If you want to guess me, I'm the tinker.
Oh, isn't that one that you can just die at any time?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What is the tinker good for? Are they good
I
for
don't know. I tried asking Dwight that, and he was like, "Well, it's good for me because I can kill you at any time."
Okay. All right. That sounds good.
But obviously it means that there's no Godfather -1. It could mean that there's a Godfather +1.
Yeah.
If there's any other outsider claims.
Okay. Okay. Who put your name out there as like being a good townsfolk in the first round? Was that
Bobby claimed to me that she was the gossip, and she said that I was a good townsfolk, which is not correct because I am an outsider.
Right. Okay.
So I'm curious to see what she should be suspicious of me. I think based on what happened there. All right.
Okay.
Hello. 10 of you alive, 5 to execute. Any gossips from the people of my lovely town? Scally.
I would like to gossip that the demon had tech issues getting in here.
All right. Long list of people there. Got
Excuse
it.
me?
Bobby.
I would like to gossip Taryn as an outsider.
Taryn as an outsider. Noted. Steven?
I would like to gossip that.
Okay, that's actually interesting.
Both of my alive neighbors are townsfolk.
That's actually
Both
interesting.
your alive neighbors are townsfolk. Noted. Jofo?
I feel like
I'd
she's
to gossip that
if she's not telling the truth, she's
one of
working
the
really
demon
hard to
is,
convince me
in
that
the
she's
Monday
telling
Tuesday
the truth
crew.
for no
Right,
particular
heard.
reason.
Pradium?
Yeah, I'm gonna gossip that Taryn is a good person. He's on the good team.
Taryn's on the good team. Got it. Any other gossips?
There's a lot of
No.
good gossips.
All right. Y'all feel free to talk.
Taryn, a lot of people got your name in their mouth.
Yeah.
Listen, it's because a lot of people trust me and they want confirmation.
Bobby?
Are nominations open?
Go for it.
Ooh.
I'd like to nominate Taryn.
Bobby nominates Taryn.
So much for that.
Vibes.
Taryn, how you feel about vibes?
Honestly, I feel good about vibes. It makes me feel better that Bobby suspects me.
Yeah.
What?
Right, ending pertinent. I'll run the road for Terran. Right, 5 majority. Running it. Terran starting now.
Am I supposed to
Steven,
be
Connor, Mitchell 1, Jofo, Peridium, Franny, Gabby, Chase 2, Scally, Bobby 3. 3 is less than 5.
Sounds like a lunatic that got told Bobby was your minion.
Whoops.
Could be.
Is it? What? How would that work? Why would I be happy that she suspects me?
Because then you confirmed you're a lunatic.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you think you're the you think you're the demon.
No, I don't think I'm the demon.
I
I
don't
told
think-
Mitchell what I was, but Mitchell voted for me, which makes me sus.
No, it's more because I want to see something.
Oh, interesting.
Because we need someone to like actually die today, I think.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Gabby, did you have a conversation with the person we discussed?
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Sorry.
I don't assume there's not reason to science Mitchell again.
Not with Connor.
No, it won't
Yeah,
work.
not based on what I've heard.
That's okay. I just wasn't sure based on claims.
Can we science you?
If you feel like it.
Steven nominates Franny.
Tell me why.
Oh,
I don't know what you got going on, Franny.
Franny, what you got going?
okay. I don't know. We haven't talked yet, so I'd be happy to tell you what I got going on another time, but maybe not here.
Worth a shot.
Wait, how many
Right,
demons are there?
5 majority once
I
again.
can't see.
Running a vote for Franny.
Man, I wish I felt more confident voting.
Gabby, Chase, Scally, Bobby,
I feel like this is the second
Taryn,
night where I'm like, I
Steven,
have no idea.
Connor, Mitchell 1, 0. Just kidding.
1 demon, 2 minion.
Right, 0.
Well, no one
Okay,
else is
so
gonna vote
if I
on it,
believe,
I didn't.
I mean, Connor died.
Quick reaction time.
Unlikely to be lying about his role. If I believe these are all correct.
You should definitely get somebody on the block
1,
today.
2, 3, 4, 5,
I'll nominate
6.
Is anybody going home yet? No, no one's
50%.
been
Scally,
chosen.
Peridium, tell me why.
Science.
How do you feel about science, Peridium?
Sometimes good. In this case, not good. Not so good.
I feel like we gotta get someone out, right? Should I just?
Anything
I
pertinent
don't
before
think
run the vote?
Peridium is
Oh.
bad.
It's a
I
bad
don't
idea.
either. I don't know. I
Well,
haven't even talked to him.
Bad idea for you. Okay.
Running the vote for Peridium.
Is it
5
a bad
majority.
idea? Maybe I won't do
I
it.
don't know.
I don't.
Franny 1, Gabby, Chase 2, Scally 3,
This is
Bobby,
interesting.
Aaron, Steven
Mhm.
4, Connor, Mitchell, Jofo. 4 is not enough.
Oh my god. Maybe I should have just done it. I don't know. I feel like
No,
maybe
you
we
should.
do need to kill. Okay, I don't know. I
Gabby,
feel
you
like I
good?
agree with. Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I just
I feel
don't
like
know
a
the
lot of
strategy
people-
at all.
No, I don't know either.
I think
Yeah,
a lot
that's
of
where I'm
people
lost
die
too, is-
in the night, so sometimes it's, I don't know, maybe then it's better not to execute because then you are slowing like the death rate, so you have more time.
We need to
It's
figure out if it's a
my-
zombie though.
A lot of information is
Ensemble?
tied specifically to executions, though. Like, if,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just
So,
marking
and I-
Double tap
claims.
Connor.
No, that,
Oh,
Like
With
in my head at
example?
least, I know this is very unconfirmed. This is more confirmed.
Than do nothing.
This I
Like,
believe.
yeah, yeah,
This
I would
I'm
rather
starting
use
to believe.
Does using
Oh, yeah.
does double tapping someone actually? Does
It
that
just proves that I'm not
It would
the
just
zombie.
confirm he's not the Zombul
Okay.
if
Mhm.
that small
Yeah,
percentage.
that killed myself.
But
Yeah.
does
But
it?
she
but
made a
the
correct
Zombul
claim.
can
So
still
if
kill
she's telling
he
the truth,
double tap someone.
there should
That's what I-
be.
Yes.
Okay, so that's why
Well,
it's
is
not
the
At
thing
least
that the
one
zombie
death.
can't kill unless no one dies during the day?
Correct. So if you execute a dead
Correct.
body, no one dies because already dead, meaning the zombie can kill. Chase?
And if we kill Connor, who's already dead, doesn't count as a real
Chase
death.
nominates Bobby.
Correct. Chase nominates Bobby. Tell me why.
Correct.
I usually don't suspect her until she suspects me, but she's already started, so might as well get this early before she nominates me. So that's what I did.
Bobby, how you
Wait,
feel about
Chase's outline went to red.
I mean,
No,
he's not wrong, but he is wrong that I'm a bad person. I'm good for the team. For the good team.
Do you want to unpack that? We could have a little therapy sesh, or
that? Anything pertinent before I
Okay,
run the vote for
once
Bobby?
again,
Just because you bad guy doesn't
None
mean
Wait,
of
is
my,
anything
like-
pertinent mean other people can talk?
Yeah, I guess Senator too. If you want to say something.
I have overlapping claims
Same
from Chase
votes.
and Bobby in their 2-for-2s, 3-for-3s, and so I'm slightly curious if you guys have like overlapping bluffs. But even if you don't, it's weird enough to me that I'm gonna vote.
I'm gonna vote for Bobby. 5
I
majority.
don't think we should vote Bobby.
Terrence, Stephen 1, Connor, Mitchell 2, Jofo, Peridium, Franny 3, Gabby 4, Chase, Scally 5. 5 is just enough. Bobby's on the block.
Someone
Chase,
should
why?
nominate Scally or Jofo.
Chase, why did you change your mind last minute?
Ooh.
Well, we only need 5, right?
Oh.
I'm gonna
wasn't
nominate
that part.
Scally.
Terran nominates Scally. Tell me why.
I'm a little skeptical of the group that just voted the same both times, and the second time the difference was that they had Gabby, and Mitchell, but Mitchell's been voting weirdly.
I vote weirdly. This is normal.
I don't know anything about that group.
And I
Mitchell
feel
just
like I
likes to
might
vote for me.
trust Bobby, and she said to nominate Scally or Jeff.
Scally, your defense.
Oh.
Scally?
Do you wish to give it?
Demon virus.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
He's faking it.
All right, fair enough.
Execute Scally now.
Roll to keep around.
Alright. Anything pertinent before I run the vote? Okay, I will run the vote for Scally. It takes 5 to tie, 6 to execute Scally instead of Bobby. Starting now. Bobby 1, Terran 2, Steven, Connor, Mitchell 3, Jofo, Peridium 4, Franny, Gabby, Chase, Scally. 4 is not enough.
I am okay to die though. I am the gossip, so it's. I think I'm okay with dying, anyways, for the good team.
What did you gossip the first day?
I gossiped the first day that Taryn was a good townfolk, and today I gossiped that Taryn was an outsider.
Interesting.
That is interesting.
Was it?
Can someone
interesting?
nominate me?
Scally?
Get anything
Who said
off of
that?
today's
Who?
right?
Can someone nominate Chase, please?
No, I think stay off.
I'll nominate Chase.
Why?
Peridium
Why?
nominates
Wait.
Chase. Tell me why.
I don't know, because he asked for it. That's why.
We don't have to do this today or not. I'm just giving this as an option. I would be very interested to see if a gossip was correct the first day.
Alright, anything pertinent before I run this vote for Chase?
Steven,
Alright.
please.
Alright.
I mean, I'll vote him, but
Okay. It takes 5 to tie, 6 to execute Chase instead of Bobby. Running the vote starting now.
you want to go Chase?
Steven.
Not really.
I mean, I am good, so.
Scally 1, Bobby 2, Taryn 3, Steven, Connor, Mitchell
Wait.
4, Jovo
Ooh.
5, Radiance.
Wow, that
Oh my
was
God.
interesting.
5 is a
Oh,
tie.
you're kidding me.
That's
No
crazy.
one's on the block.
I put mine up because
But
I
no
thought
one-
because it was going towards a tie.
Yeah.
Give him
Remember
the
that
last second
that
tie.
worked.
I'll give you 30 seconds. It was the last second
Wait,
tie.
what'd you say?
Oh,
Gabby,
Because we didn't vote, it was a tie, and now Bobby's off the block.
Yeah.
Has
Yeah.
Peridium been nominated?
I
That
didn't
was
know that.
weird.
Other, I would have let that.
Was
I
it?
forgot
I
That
don't know.
I
emanated
forgot.
very strongly of Chase trying to save Bobby. It was whittling down the vote when
I
the vote
nominated
went up.
Bobby, so.
Yeah, and then you.
Wait, what is this? If there's a
your
tie,
vote at the
none of
last
I
them
actually haven't even talked to Chase
Correct.
this
Yeah,
whole
I
game.
know one
Just
does.
FYI.
This is
I don't know. That made me really suspicious.
With that, the day is over. No one's executed. No one dies. Go to sleep.
Zombo Part 2. Let's go.
Electric Boogaloo. I don't know.
Back to the eerie silence as Bobby makes her second kill.
I'm still here. I will probably kill someone today, though, if my gossip is true.
Who all voted for Chase?
Can-
That was a crazy vote.
Yeah, sure.
It
I
was
was
a
just trying
Not
to.
me. I know that
I
I
voted
didn't.
for you because I thought, knowing what your role, if Bobby is in fact the gossip, I thought that having Bobby's information was more valuable than having you.
Yeah.
That's what I thought too, and it was just interesting that Chase decided not to vote on that.
I didn't have time. I thought there was going to be 6, and then as soon as it was 5, it was on me already. So
I mean, I guess from Chase's point of view, why would he want to vote himself out when he could just keep both of them in the game?
I mean,
Maybe
I
I'm
have my
total-
opinion on this, but I'm not willing to share quite
I
yet.
love opinion. Oh, well, tell me, Mitchell.
Only if they're both good, right? They could just both
Yes.
be
I'm a
bad.
little suspicious of
Yeah.
her trying to.
They're both something. I think they're
Hedge
both
here?
stinky.
Snake.
Oh.
God.
It's
I
tough
think you need to
playing
get out of
people I
your
don't
closet.
know.
No.
Why were you...
I think Bobby is dead. I think Bobby is dead no matter what.
But
though.
voting patterns.
I've been out of my closet for many years,
It was
Chase.
bound to happen, I'm sure.
Well, like due to like either.
No, I don't think they're
Why-
gonna kill me
Why
now.
would Bobby get killed?
Yeah,
she's
I'm the good
suspicious
frame
right
now.
now. Me
Yeah.
and Bobby are final 3 confirmed.
Yeah. Which is good for the good team.
I agree.
Have we heard of a minstrel?
How would we know about? Oh, sorry, I'll just look at the sheet.
I'm gonna
Well, I
mark
guess technically
Mitchell
no
as
one died
minstrel.
All other
yet,
players.
so no.
You're the only one here who knows what that is. It's a big giveaway.
I do think the demon is a Poe, by the way. For what it's worth.
Why
Well-
do you think that?
Because your token says Poe.
That's fair.
No, because I don't
Good
think
guess.
Connor's kill would have been a puka.
I
I
agree.
feel Connor's
I
was
agree.
targeted.
I
I
agree.
think the Shab, there would have been 2 deaths last night.
Yeah.
Azambul, there wouldn't have been any.
There could have
Yes,
been
there
2
would've.
kills
Yes,
Oh
there
last
wait,
night.
been.
we
but
didn't
it could have been
execute anyone.
protected.
Oh, it
No,
could be
yeah,
Azambul.
I know, or no, I
Well, we'll
didn't
find out
die.
today.
No, it won't.
And
but-
then
Each
know.
night you may choose a player. that you
Poe,
choose.
obviously. Poe could also make it look like Azambul.
Right.
But my gut went with Poe.
Man, I'm very. I
The
feel
last time
very
he ran
behind.
the script, he made it a Shab, so keep that. in
Yeah, I
mind.
didn't want to edit that though.
I mean, he said, "Hey, it's not going to be a zombul," and then he made it a zombul. So,
After
Yeah,
our
but then he went 4 hours of torture, and
and then he's like, "Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think I want to do that again."
Zombul is a fun name.
Oh my god, these puppies.
There's puppies?
On the
If there's a
feed.
Shabalot
Oh.
and they kill 2 people, one
I was
might be
surprised someone ran a poll that
regurgitated.
was like, "Have you ever adopted an animal from the feeds?" And many more people voted yes than I thought.
Oh wow.
Whoa.
I think
Really?
these people are liars.
I just
Could that
don't know.
not
I mean,
happen
that
immediately?
sounds right. No, takes one to know one.
This
Like
kennel
just because
looks
one
so
player died
cute.
doesn't rule out a Shab, right?
It's like they're puppies. They're gonna get adopted anyway.
Yeah. I want them to do old dogs on here.
Well,
or
even if
bin
Connor
run
is
them.
a tea lady, that doesn't
Strong.
Yeah, advertise in
necessitate that
senior
Steven
dog
is good.
adoption.
It doesn't mean that his ability
Not
worked,
puppies.
right?
Everybody wants a
Yeah.
puppy. I don't know why, but
Because puppies are fantastic, and
they're
if you have
cute.
any, uh-huh.
But you have to take them out every 20 minutes.
20 is being.
I'll skip to 1 year.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Oh,
Gabby died tonight. Bobby died
Oh.
tonight.
Well,
And Connor has been brought back from the dead.
Shab.
Oh.
Or
Yeah,
Bob.
God.
God, it's me, the
People
professor.
died.
Oh, you used it on Connor? Okay, good.
Wait a
Good.
minute.
Brought Connor back to life because
Oh.
I thought I was gonna die soon.
Wait a
So
minute.
you gotta kill him again, bitches.
Oh.
Oh,
So
this is interesting.
so what kind of demon is it?
I think a Poe.
It could be a lot of
Seems
things.
like a
I think
single.
God, I don't know. I love
Seems like a single
Oh,
killer.
Yeah,
Probably.
okay, because 2 people died.
I think it's anything but a Shabaloth, right?
Wait,
Wait,
anything
but how
but a
can
Shabala?
someone
Would a
explain how
could
it can
it
be Poe since only 2 died?
if
they
it's a
targeted.
no.
well, there's a lot of
Wait.
ways people can be safe from being killed.
Why wouldn't it be a Shabaloth?
Okay.
That's what I'm confused about.
If it's a Shabaloth,
Professor.
can it
There's
look like just
professor.
one person died
Oh,
because the other one
there's-
got
there's a-
regurgitated right away?
Yeah.
But 2 people died, and one was what came back to life.
Well,
Right, it does
also,
follow the
we
path of
could
Shabaloth.
presume that one of those deaths might be Bobby's gossip kill.
Correct.
Right. And
If-
Bobby's
if
gossip
Aaron-
kill could have killed herself.
Right.
Yeah.
It also could have
Aaron,
been an
is the gossip
assassin.
you, would you like to come out as an outsider to validate that?
Oh yeah, Bobby's gossip kill definitely happened.
Okay.
Is it? Oh,
Are
okay.
you an outsider?
Yeah, I am an outsider.
Oh, cool.
Do you want to say which one? To just there's only.
I mean, honestly, I might as well. I'm the Tinker, so I'm just gonna
Okay.
pop at any
Yeah.
time.
Oh.
Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, when I'm Tinker, it's just vibes, so that's fair. Interesting. I wonder if there's any other outsiders. 'Cause
Steven, what are you?
Professor. I resurrected.
Oh,
Connor.
you're the you are the professor. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
That makes a bit more sense. Which is unfortunate because now I guess I'm double protected?
Are you a sailor or fool?
Yes, I'm sailor. Yes.
You're sailor. Oh, so you did that.
And I
day
drunk
one.
and I drink with Connor.
You drank with a
That's why
person.
that's why I nominated you.
When did you drink with Connor?
Night 1.
Oh, night 1. Oh.
That's why
There's-
why I nominated you.
There's no other way for like if Connor was resuscitated, nobody else can do that but the professor, right?
or
or
the Shab.
A Shabaloth. There, like
That could just happen. But that
randomly,
would
as
they
Dwight-
don't choose, right? Like Dwight would
No.
just randomly choose.
Dwight would choose if Dwight wanted to resurrect someone because of the Shabaloth. Connor would have been the only option since he was the only person killed so far in the night.
Okay.
So theoretically,
But you would have had to be really prepared to be like, that was me.
Yep.
Yes. Or maybe Connor. Maybe Connor is no.
So-
No, that makes sense. Yeah.
Oh,
No.
oh.
Connor's good.
I need to talk. Some people.
Oh, what? What just happened?
I don't know how that happened.
Everyone keeps leaving me.
I tried to bring Taryn in. Hello. Do you want to
Hello.
bring Bobby?
Sure.
So we'll see if that works. Hello. Now we're all here.
Everyone
I tried
keeps
to get
leaving.
this together. Okay. So I thought from my point of view, likely people to die last night seemed like potentially Taryn and Steven. So I protected those two yesterday.
I think
Oh.
Franny's lying.
You think
Franny's
Franny's
100. I was going to say Franny's 100% lying.
Okay.
Still won't give me 2s. And she did this little lip bite thing whenever she got accused. That was really interesting.
I was
And she
suspicious of
totally
Franny and
frantic
Gabby,
played
and
she with me in that entire chat.
Gabby's dead. I'm assuming Gabby was the gossip kill.
Yes, that's what I'm
Okay.
thinking.
Gabby was the gossip kill. I mean,
But
otherwise it's just.
I'm
you
wondering
died.
why Scally, Franny, and Chase kept voting together.
I felt like it was fun to vote early.
Uh-huh.
I don't know.
And who did you say you picked?
I picked Steven and Taryn
Oh, wait, so what is the role claim?
because I thought Taryn
And
was
Paper.
likely to end up
And
getting
Paper.
confirmed, and maybe they would want to take him out. I don't know if that would do anything to your power. And I thought Steven was pretty confirmed based on Connor's tea lady.
Out.
Well, I'll leave.
Chase one day. Okay.
All right, there are 9 alive. Takes 5 to execute. Any gossips from the people?
Okay.
No one's bothering now.
Scally's claiming innkeeper.
I'm not gonna fake gossip. I don't know.
Someone does not wish to gossip. That's crazy. Anyways, you know the drill talk.
I would like to
Steven.
Yeah, that's I was
suggest
just
a
gonna, she.
possible. We don't have to do this. Maybe it's a dumb idea now that I'm thinking about it. But I have no ability now, and the professor, I used it. I'm happy to die anytime. We have Connor, who's back as the tea lady. So it's an interesting situation of. I don't know if it's worth testing a tea lady again.
Does the
I don't
tea
think this is a
lady
good idea
does
right
the
now,
tea lady
Steven.
work on an outsider?
Yes.
Okay.
They
Yeah,
just have
as
to
long
be
as
good neighbors.
both, yeah, as long as they're both good, they both can't die.
I think it could be interesting to try and execute me to test Mitchell to see if he was a DA that protected himself early and is just trying to like push a sailor bluff. But I don't think that's necessary. It's more just an idea, especially since he was really reluctant when I just mentioned it. He was like, "We don't need to do that today," but I don't think we have to. It's just an idea.
Mitchell?
My concern with that is we still don't know if there's a Zombull in the game, and if we keep executing people who don't die, we're never going to get to a position where we can confirm or deny.
Yeah. I do think just because we only have so many kills, we should be trying to kill people who are potential demon candidates and not keep testing the same things over and over.
So at this point, do we think it's unlikely that any demons are dead?
No.
I think it's unlikely.
I'm not one, so.
It would have
Well,
to
the
be Bobby
Zombull
or
could have
Gabby.
killed themselves, but we don't know that yet.
Oh.
That's the only possibility because
Right.
Gabby and Bobby both died in the night.
I mean, I'll
Okay.
I'll say I like in terms of the roles I have in terms of what people have claimed. Jofo, Franny, and Chase are the people I don't know, and Gabby, but she's dead.
Yeah. I don't know what to say.
Gabby, was it one of the twos that you gave me?
Yes, it actually was.
Okay.
Faith, I'm sorry, you're my neighbor, but I'm suspicious of you. But I'm not good enough at the game to articulate why. Other than you did the thing with you did the thing with the tying the execution, which feels like maybe something a Zombull would do so that they got the chance to execute. And like I said, you're 3 for 3 for me. Like didn't I mean I don't know. So
Any
I'll
nominations?
nominate. Steven nominates Chase.
Tell me why.
Yeah, I think Gabby's not the only person that thinks Chase is a little suspicious. I think the voting activity in the last round was a little suspicious. Even with Bobby dead, that kind of calms my fears a little bit that there's some sort of grand conspiracy between the two of them. But it doesn't really make me think that Chase is good. And other people have indicated that his role is slightly expendable. So if Chase is a likely evil and it doesn't hurt that much to take him out if he's good, then why not?
Chase defense.
I would just like to say I'm a very suspicious person, so it's understandable if you are suspicious of me. There is one person here that knows my role completely and truthfully, and I think we should figure out tomorrow about me. I do think there's a better execution today, and I think that's probably Franny.
Right. Anything pertinent for Chase before I run this vote? Right. With that, it takes 5 to put Chase on the block. Running with Chase, starting now.
Honestly, the fact that Gabby is gung-ho against Chase makes me suspicious.
Scally,
Not
Bobby,
Chase.
Taryn, Steven, Connor.
Already
He's
in
like,
vote.
feel like
Why?
Franny is in Gabby's
is
game.
You should, I think. In this instance.
Or
Because I
is
think we
less
should have
than
done that.
5.
And
On Chase.
Freudian,
Yeah.
people are suspicious
Why
of your
didn't you
last
vote?
minute vote
Chase.
takedown.
Have you used your
That's
deck?
why.
I'm gonna nominate Franny.
Why?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I have a 2 from Franny, and I don't think she's been truthful about those 2. She can't be either of those roles to me, so I would like to hear more about that.
Franny, your defense.
Yeah, totally. I've been consistent. I'll just say with the things that I've been claiming to people, which are either fool or pacifist, I'm the fool. So honestly, you can feel free to put me up, and either I will not die, or I will die, which would mean either I'm lying or there's been an attempt to kill me already. So I'm
Anything,
yeah.
anything pertinent? I'll run with Franny. Takes 5 majority. Put on the block. Starting now.
I haven't played this in so long. I just realized I used my dead vote last round. That was so fucking dumb.
Did you?
Yeah, I was kind of
Yeah.
sketched out by that. I'm not gonna lie.
No, I truly forgot. I just forgot.
No. Okay.
Because to me, I'm like, I don't deserve to be
enough.
dead. So
Any other nominations?
I think leave it on Franny because she
Oh.
did hard claim fool to me
Okay.
at the very beginning of the game. So I've been working with the assumption that that's her the whole game. So let's test it.
Okay,
Oh,
that
science.
tracks.
Okay.
I was going to vote, yeah, and I told somebody else this round we should do science, but and then I used my dead vote. I'm
This
sorry.
is technically science. This is technically science.
And we
I
love
like
science.
science. Yeah.
I'm gonna be so sad if Franny was lying.
So the fool just gets 2 lives, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Except for if there's an assassin, I think then that role would not, or that power would not.
Overrides it, yeah.
Brittany, I didn't get,
Okay,
I didn't get
so
a
here's
chance
my
to
assumption.
ask
My
you this today,
assumption
but why did you
is-
put your hand down when I put my hand up for Chase to tie it up?
Well,
to
I
not
didn't know
tie it
your
up,
hand
and you
was
tied
up.
it up.
I think when I saw your hand go up, I quickly wanted to keep anyone from dying for no. I just was like,
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, I realize that might not be the optimal strategy or whatever, but I'm just like, I think it was going to be Chase who would have gone at the time.
Yeah.
I ended up sparing, or Bobby, and I was like, I don't know, we could keep either of them alive. Why not?
I love that.
Wasn't too nefarious, but
Didn't last long.
maybe I'm.
My assumption is I'm feeling this. I'm feeling this. I feel like Franny's bad. I feel like Jofo just tried to jump in and save her.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think it's good if we try Franny and she doesn't die, then there's nothing happens. Guess what?
I also
Chase the
think
Zomboul can
I'm
kill
assuming that I
Where's
will
that?
die soon
Franny has been
Yeah.
executed.
because
And
I'm on the right track
does
and because
die.
we're.
tonight.
Oh, that's
Franny,
interesting.
did you
Wait a
lie?
minute. Hold on.
You lied to me.
No, hold on, Gabby. There's a world where Franny's telling the truth because Bobby gossiped True Gossip Day 1, and Dwight decided to use her life in a gossip kill instead.
Then why would
She-
my second day
What?
gossip? That's
That
impossible,
doesn't make
Chase.
sense, Chase.
Yeah.
Because
No,
I
wasn't
didn't.
Well,
it
I mean, I
tonight?
know that's impossible to me, but
Right, I was like, I
uh,
already, I
take
made
it
sure
back.
that was not a
Not the
possibility
professor?
by only doing
Isn't
Taryn.
there also a possibility that the first night kill was an assassin? The last night, maybe the Poe tried to kill Franny and it never went through.
What?
I don't know.
Why would the
That's a bad-
assassin
There's
use
a
the
lot
kill
of things. I could
immediately?
also be drunk.
It's a bad theory, but
You didn't seem shocked.
Huh?
You didn't seem shocked when you died.
Oh. Gasp.
Not close.
That is very true from Gabby.
So sad. I trusted you.
If anyone thinks Franny is a fool, that's crazy.
I guess I'm the
Respectfully.
fool.
Are you the fool or are you the demon? And today's a mastermind day, Franny.
Hmm.
it's me.
Girl, if I had any
it's
clue what
me.
that meant, I would answer.
I didn't
I
even
was
think
for
about
do we
that.
have to kill on a mastermind day or not kill?
We do not.
Not
If it's
kill or
mastermind
kill an
day,
evil.
Yeah, not killing is great if it's a mastermind day.
We might want to
We
consider
could
that.
double tap Franny.
Yeah, I
What the
agree.
hell's going
That's always an
on?
option.
Taryn, your hand is up.
Oh no, that's just I was just trying to type. I'm putting notes on people.
Very
Oh.
nice.
Oh, you hit space in the wrong
What'd you
place.
write for
I
me?
understand.
Possible demon.
Hey. Only possible?
I got 2 demon tokens.
My note better say.
I was trying to find the demon tokens and I couldn't, so I had to do custom note.
Stephen.
Oh, you just click on their little round circle and it's at the very bottom.
Yeah, but then I have to choose which one, and I don't know which one.
Oh, pick Poe. Pick Poe.
I don't think it's the Poe at this point.
This is what I say.
So that leaves.
Shab and Zomboul.
Okay.
It is not Shab.
It theoretically could be Pucka.
It.
So, Bobby, if it's
No.
not Shab, what do you think happened with the 2 kills?
My
Assassin?
gossip. No.
No, you.
You think it's Zomboul?
Are
So
you certain
died.
that Steven's the professor?
So Gabby was the gossip kill, and
Yes.
then the demon killed you.
Yes.
Or the
and
other way
then
around?
the professor used his ability. I mean, I don't think it's the other way
Yeah.
around. It could be, I guess, but I don't. Normally, the storyteller.
No, you had to
doesn't
die
do
to
the
your own
gossip.
gossip. That's the only thing that can happen.
Right.
Yeah, I guess so.
That's
I don't
true.
know why the demon would choose me, so it definitely throws me off. I can see that, but
The demon
one of the
couldn't
two.
have chose you. You had to die to your own gossip.
One.
Wait, why?
Because if the gossip's dead, there can't be a gossip kill.
Wait. But wouldn't they want a ghost?
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, I got you. In the
If
night
the
order. Look at the
demon-
night order.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So yeah. So
'Cause
the
if the
I died of my
gossip.
own gossip.
So
Got
the
it.
demon
Got
killed
it.
Gabby, basically.
Mm-hmm.
Granny. Just
Wait, the demon
I don't know
killed.
if I'm
Wait,
kidding anymore.
Which also makes sense because the professor used her
Who's the
ability
demon?
right before, so it's just like a storyteller thing trying to confuse us on demon.
How do you look at the night order, by the way? Oh.
Press
Night
O.
order is O on your
Mhm.
keyboard.
Oh, okay, thanks.
Furthermore, you wake up and discover that Connor died in the night.
Again?
And
Again.
Taryn died in the night.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, I thought that would happen.
Yeah.
That's
that makes
because we
sense.
got Franny. He needed
Can you
to pull
explain?
my. I'm the tinker.
Assassin.
He needed to pull my cord so that because we were too powerful.
Okay,
Oh,
okay.
Tinker can die at any time
Oh.
too.
So it's giving Franny Zumbul, and literally the very first person I talked to in this game, I just told information and trusted from the beginning.
No,
Oh.
we executed Kiku's Zombo.
If there's a Zombull, then there couldn't have been a demon kill.
Oh
Yeah.
my god. Okay, so confusing.
A demon.
You know, I'm gonna.
So then what is it? What is it giving? Which demon?
It's giving Shab or Pucka. It's hard to tell.
Yeah.
Well, could it be Pucka if Connor died?
A.
Hello. Okay, I will tell you the information I have, which is that Bobby initially talked to Jofo, got weird vibes. He was using Innkeeper as one of his something like claims. Scally is now claiming Innkeeper. Her theory was that Innkeeper was a demon bluff that was then eventually given to Scally now, and that's why Scally is claiming Innkeeper. He has been voting with them. I think she was right on Franny. I think Scally's probably the next best. I am also a bit sketched on Jofo now. Thought it was weird the way he asked you about your vote when Franny was on the block.
Yeah, and Scally tried to pin me early, like a round or two ago, tried to just get a vote on me, which I thought was super random. I don't know why he would just come for me like that. I also know Chase. Like, I know you're the Tinker because I didn't die. Sailor is Mitchell. Chase is the Fool. He said only one person knows my role. I think he was talking about me. I guessed him. I didn't die.
Okay, so Franny was for sure.
Which is why he came for Franny, because he was like, Franny told me, she's like, Chase is the pacifist. That's like, I talked to Chase. Chase is like, that doesn't line up with what I'm hearing from her at all. So he's like, she's probably lying here. And yeah. And then she said she's the Fool, and he's like, well, I'm the Fool. So anyway, okay. I was tempted to get bad info from Jofo if he's gonna lie to me and tell me a wrong role, but I'm like, do I wanna die with this limited people?
Yeah,
like,
I'm not sure if we can lose your vote.
Like, I feel like it's probably not worth it to prove I am who I say I am. To guess wrong, but I'll guess myself if I don't have anyone else.
I mean, at this point,
anyway.
if you've got Chase's Fool,
Chase is Fool, you're Tinker, Mitchell's Sailor.
so unless Steven is really good at lying,
I mean, so he came back to life, like Connor did.
he brought
so.
Connor. He's claiming he brought Connor back to life. He could be the Shab and was just really prepared the second anyone came back to life to claim it.
It's true.
But even so, the only other options at this point are Jofo and Scally, and I'm sus of both of them.
Yeah, I'm a little bit sus of both of them too. I haven't talked to Jofo at all, really. It's unusual.
Yeah.
She usually tells me a bad sign. We're not on the same team, so.
Yeah, so I'd be inclined to vote for, I think, either one of them at this point.
Okay. All right. I'll talk to him, see what I feel. But
All right.
Oh, hey, how's it
Hello.
going?
Not much time, but My suspicion is Scally and Jofo.
Scally and Jofo.
I think the only other option is Steven, and he was just really prepared to claim he resurrected you.
Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't talked to Peridium yet, but I have to assume that one of Peridium or Jofo is bad.
I believe Peridium pretty hard at this point.
Okay, yeah, I haven't had a chance to talk with him, but okay, cool.
Blue. How do I say
I
green?
don't think it looks good green, but I can try.
Not green. I meant blue.
Me, I don't like it green. There we go.
Man,
Franny's
she's
looking
animated.
awfully animated. That's what I was gonna say.
Are you talking about me talking to Dwight?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Franimated.
people were saying, he was telling me what
Franimated.
people were saying in the chat, so that's why I was screaming. Owen is being a little shitball in the chat.
Owen!
anyways,
Why
six
not me playing?
six players
I
alive,
think he had
3 to execute.
He had stuff to do today. Sorry,
Y'all
not
know the
for
drill.
again.
Oh, I can't nominate him.
Bobby?
I think that the town should consider not executing anyone today, just in case Franny was a demon and it's a mastermind day.
What the hell does that mean?
Even better, I think if we're gonna do that, I think we should double tap Franny.
Do we
Yes.
do Franny then?
I don't
would
think
do-
it's.
well,
I
don't
I
have
think we
a
need a
vote.
double
nominate.
tap for sure.
To clarify something, if someone is executed, the team who the executee loses. So this is why Franny is if executing Franny here would be fine because if Franny is actually the demon and we execute Franny again, no matter if Franny is the zombie or not.
Got it.
Scally?
Ooh.
What was that?
I'm nominating Franny.
Tell me why.
Because we can rule her out as a
Okay.
zombie
I guess this makes the most sense
and save
because
ourselves in the event of a mastermind
I hadn't even
game.
remembered that the
Franny,
zombie.
your defense.
Taryn, don't use your death vote.
I'm dead. I'm not going to give any defense.
Okay.
I forgot I was dead.
Anyways, I will run the vote for Franny. Anything pertinent? Right, running for Franny. It takes 3 to put on the block.
Jofo giving me the heads up on that actually makes me less sketchy.
Chase 1, Scally 2, Bobby, Taryn, Steven, Connor, Mitchell 3, Jofo 4, Peridium. Franny now on the block with 4.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Get me on the
Wait,
block.
wait,
I was like, holy crap.
I was typing in chat. Why that
How
happened?
did the game end?
Game's over. Yeah.
Oh,
I was
What
like,
just
yeah.
happened?
Oh, did we-
He's just gonna be regular
Oh,
sketch now.
no.
We didn't see any rolls, did we?
Chase, your hand was up.
I would say there is a world where there is a Poe that's still alive and they charged last night and the Tinker died and the assassin killed someone and they have 3 kills tonight. But I think we still wake up with 1 good player and 2 evil players. It would be just a 50-50.
Who still has dead notes?
Everyone.
I
was-
do.
Not Gabby.
Not me.
Unfortunately.
Can I nominate Peridium?
You may indeed. Tell me why.
It's probably not Franny based on the votes. It still could be, and I think that keeping it on Franny is the best move. But I would love to just put a little pressure on Peridium because I've gotten little out of you. I'd love to talk to you sometime tomorrow, but from what I hear, you've been cagey with a lot of people. I don't know if it's because you're good and just cagey, or if it's because you're evil.
Peridium, your defense.
I'm good and evil. No. Let's double tap.
I don't
Franny.
think the votes are here. I don't want to defend
Right,
Peridium right
No,
now
that's a horrible
publicly because I
defense.
don't want them to kill him.
This
I
is
trust
a-
What are
Peridium
you gonna do,
more than
Gabby? You
Steven.
gonna vote me?
I'm
No.
Wow.
That was cruel.
Gabby, should I vote him?
I will run the vote.
I don't
Anything
want-
pertinent for run the vote for Peridium.
If Steven is bad, I
Right,
don't
three
want
for
him to
Peridium on the
know
block.
that I trust
No, 4
Peridium. I
to
want
tie
him to
5
keep
next to you. It
Peridium
doesn't
alive.
update for me, but it's 4 tie 5 next to you. Starting now.
Oh, that's fun.
Because I hit the wrong.
You
If
fake ended
Peridium
the game.
survives
Yeah.
the night, then I can
Chase,
defend Peridium.
Scally, Bobby, Taryn,
I think this is
Steven,
working
1,
exactly what I
Connor,
want.
Mitchell, Jofo.
Didn't have to defend
1
him.
is
I
not
will
enough.
tomorrow.
I say leave it.
Yeah. Can I just ask a rules question?
Privately or publicly?
If it's publicly, if it's a Shabalef game, someone doesn't have to come back, right? It's Dwight's discretion.
Yeah.
Is that how this works? I don't know.
Wait, yeah, hold on. If it's a Shab game, do they come back during the day or at night?
Night. Like it'll be like I'll just say like so and so's alive after.
We
the
find
night.
out as we wake up.
Like
Okay.
no one
Yeah,
came
when we
back
wake
today,
up.
right?
Somebody-
So until
no one
now,
came
yeah.
back.
Can you? But
Until
okay,
now, the only
but
claim
you
we
can
got about that was
you can resurrect somebody that has been dead already though.
Specifically, the Shabaloth had to have attacked them the night
Okay.
prior, and then I can resurrect anyone that the Shab attacked only the night right before.
So
So
like
that's be
the
Connor,
same night as
So
killing
Connor
them,
could be
or
resurrected.
the following
So
night.
tomorrow, either you or Connor would resurrect in theory.
So it's not the ones that it's not like they choose it in the night and then only one of them like one of them is resurrected that same night. It's like the next night is the next night.
So let's say I'm the Shab and I attack Franny and Gabby and they both die. The next night, Franny or Gabby, one of them might be resurrected.
Come
Okay,
back alive,
so
but
it
not in the
so it
night that they were
shouldn't
killed.
so
Yeah.
it shouldn't be a Shab because we would have been getting 2 kills per night more consistently.
Maybe.
That's what
And it
we're
wouldn't have
thinking,
looked
yeah.
like
and
one.
then
Yes.
with Bobby's
Yeah.
gossip, we think that was a gossip kill.
And
You
Could
sure
always sink a kill.
this is
though.
also
Aaron's
kind of
claim
meta.
eliminates Bobby's night 1 gossip, right?
Bobby's
you
night
said
1 gossip
Aaron-
didn't happen
Okay.
because she
It's
said I was a good
impossible.
townsfolk.
It's impossible.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Oh, because it was good and then outside.
Yeah.
Your night
I
your night
wasn't
1
being
gossip
necklace.
he was that he was good or that he was a townsfolk?
It was
That he
both.
was a good townsfolk.
Good townsfolk. Okay.
Yes.
With that,
Oh.
Franny's corpse is exhumed from the ground, re-executed, and put back into the ground, and the game continues.
Makes sense.
Just say you're obsessed.
All right, I'll be right
Damn.
back.
Right.
Wait.
Okay.
Why are you saying wait, Mitchell?
Oh no, never mind.
Yeah.
I got confused. I thought the game ended
Oh.
for a second. I thought we were being
No. There's a world where Frenny's the goon.
The what?
It's possible.
He is a goon, I can tell you that much.
The goon little symbol really evokes Lorax for me.
Yes!
I don't know if anybody else gets that.
Yes, yes, totally Lorax.
That would mean it's a
I think
god
that's what it's
that
called.
would mean it's a Godfather game if Franny's oh, okay, I don't know. Just my brain is spinning.
I don't know
It's
why
kind of
you
funny
thought-
how they're willing. Oh, sorry, this is not helpful. I'll shut up.
No,
Actually,
still
no, it's my job to make things hard. I think it's funny that they're like willing to say Godfather and like Devil's Advocate and Assassin and Mastermind, all like normal words, Moonchild, Tinker, whatever. But then for zombie, they're like Zambua. Like, it's got to be a little bit different, you know?
Yes.
And then like the Vortox one, it's like not Vortex,
game's not
Vortox.
over.
Oh yeah, like the demon names are all strange words.
Yes.
Yeah. I like Poe.
He's like the Teletubby.
Like the Teletubby,
Pinky-
also like the Kung Fu
Pinky
Panda.
Poe.
See, Poe is the red one, yeah.
Yeah, Poe's the little one.
Maybe that's how they inspired that Poe is a demon name. 'Cause it's red.
Inspired
I
by
was
Poe.
always a Tinky Winky girl myself, so just saying.
I've realized that I think I hate that sentence. I
I realized.
Upon further
Dipsy.
reflection,
Okay.
I wish you had not said that.
Is anybody else a Tinky
So
Winky
the game
girl?
didn't end
'Cause that's
because
how
Franny
I-
cannot be
Oh,
the
no.
demon.
I like the purple one. I don't know which one that is.
The big
That's,
one.
That's
That's
Tinky Winky.
that's
No,
Oh, okay.
Tinky Winky's yellow.
No, that's Lala.
that's
Oh.
Lala.
Oh my
Oh,
god,
wait.
these
Clearly
God, I
not
don't
a
even know my
Tinky girl.
Teletubby noobs.
Big Teletubby fans!
I did
I
not
didn't
watch
know they
Teletubbies. That
told
was
me.
like the one thing on PBS Kids I did not watch.
My favorite was the
I
Mad
hated
Dragon.
Dipsy though. Did anyone else?
Oh my god.
Yeah, Dipsy's
no.
a dipshit.
Dipsy loyalist.
Dipsy, the dipshit. Yeah, when you sing the song, it's like
Yeah.
dipshit. It's like we all did it. We all did it.
God, I will not tolerate the slander.
No, but Steven
You know
can't
why?
be
Yeah,
right.
you know what?
Steven
Sit
can't
on
be the
baby.
demon, right?
Yeah.
Two
Yeah,
people would have
Singing
been
the song,
dying.
Wah,
That's a terrifying part of the show. The sun
That's such a good
baby.
like
Chris,
fun
thank you for
lie
6
is to
months
just
in
randomly
advance. I
tell people you were the
appreciate that.
sun baby and
Well, no, okay.
Confidence
Brandon,
in the
Brandon,
content
before
and the
the
support.
45 cast leaked, wanted
I'm
to
gonna
leak on
I'm
Reddit
just gonna
that the
say
Sun Baby
cleared
was on season 45. But then
Iridium said he
he looked
cleared
it up, and the Sun
Chase, which
Baby's
means it's
British,
just
so it wouldn't
straight
have
up
worked.
Jofo or Scally.
Oh.
That show is
It could be
British.
unfortunate. What is,
And
it's a baby.
and
A
both
baby
of them,
can't be
right? They both
British.
just have to be bad.
It's a clean slate. No, the baby. I think the show is definitely American, but the baby, the child, is British.
So
Just
here's the
saying.
thing. Night 2,
Hmm.
the
It's a
gossip
girl.
very likely
Yeah.
was the cause of another kill. I was very
God is a
likely the cause of another kill.
whirlwind.
Like in the world where Bobby's bad and Steven is bad and Franny
Good
is
morning,
bad,
everybody.
that just doesn't make sense.
Morning.
No one died in the night.
Oh,
No one.
Came back to life.
no one died in the night. Oh.
Is this a zombie? Or they're charging?
Like a banked shot, maybe?
Or they're or it's zombie?
Or a missed
Oh.
shot. I guess it's
Might
yeah,
make
okay.
sense as a banked
Charge.
shot because then if they survive one more round, they win.
What does a bank
What's a
shot
bang
mean?
shot?
Taryn, sorry.
Taking a
Like-
kill,
The
I'm
Poe,
assuming?
Like if it's
where they can
They're
they can
charging.
not shoot somebody and then get 3 people at once.
Oh, the Poe thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, charge, yeah.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know. Okay.
Clocktower players like, what do you mean?
So
bank shot?
here's the
The
thing.
terminology just broke their
Chase-
brain for a second.
Chase, can we talk?
What's the thing, Bobby?
I'm gonna invite Gabby in here too.
Oh,
Okay. So I think the Poe sunk the shot
That's what it
so
seems like.
that we could execute today, and then it will go down to 5. And if they charge, they have 3 kills and they win.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
my
We
assumption.
cannot execute
man.
today.
I wish I wasn't dead.
I
Because
know.
my exorcist role could have come in handy.
Yeah.
I think it, because if it's definitely not Shab, then I think Steven has to be cleared as the professor.
He is the professor. I think Jofo and Scally are the 2 evil.
Yeah, in which case it must be Jofo and Scally.
You know Peridian?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
You trust him? Okay, I haven't
I
talked to him
do.
at all. And Jofo is sussing Peridian. Or, oh, no, did he? I
Well,
don't remember.
if he's evil, he would sus anyone.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I'm. So Jofo claimed Courtier to me.
Claimed what?
Courtier. Courtier.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh,
And
here,
he
let
said
me.
he chose Devil's Advocate.
That's
Hey,
smart.
Taryn.
Hello.
Oh, sorry, I didn't want to. I was just
No,
gonna
you're
say I did test Steven, and he is the professor.
Okay. Yeah, I think that tracks.
I felt that was the safest one. I didn't want to just kill myself if I didn't have to. He doesn't believe me. I told him everything, and he's like, "I think you're bad." And he's like, "I think there's a world where you and Mitchell are bad, and you're both doing this." And he's the devil's advocate, and blah 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 blah. And I was like,
Okay.
"Okay, well, I gave you my info."
We need to
so."
talk to Steven then.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I've
think you
heard
need
that
to
the
gamble
devil's
yourself tonight.
Yeah, I might do that. I mean, I could do it myself.
Because
Yeah.
and we can't execute today because if the Poe just charged, they had 3 kills, and that would take it down to 2.
But if we take out one of Jofo or Scally, and we're sure that one of them is bad, then we're still fine, right?
No.
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 Wait, but
Unless
if Peridian
we take out the
gambles,
demon.
if Peridian gambles and is wrong, then he
Oh,
dies.
I
Yes.
die. Yeah.
So isn't that bad also? Because that would be
Yeah,
like
that's why he
bad.
needs to gamble
execution.
himself.
Yeah, that's why
Oh,
I say myself
himself.
to survive.
I
Well,
missed
it come-
that part. Got it.
If we took out one of Scally or Jofo, then 3 people die. It would be 2 people left, 1 demon, 1 good.
Yeah, the demon wins.
That demon just wins there. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, it's funny.
Hello.
Now I'm a little concerned. Is
Six
that true? Does
alive,
the demon
3
just win in a
execute.
1v1?
Feel free to talk, discuss, noms.
I thought we'd have another chance to
Mitchell.
vote, like dead votes.
I'd just like to let everyone know that I drank with Jofo last night.
Ooh.
Oh.
Okay.
So keep that in mind when thinking about worlds.
Okay.
Okay, so
I'm sorry. Okay. So okay. I'll stay quiet because I don't want to say. I think I've kept my role to a pretty tight group of people. I don't want to publicly talk about it. Okay.
So I think the logic is, and
Rachel.
Bobby can correct me if I'm wrong, that we can't execute because unless we exactly nail the demon, and then the Poe, who has likely saved up a shot, will then kill 3 people at once and then win because it's a 1v1 and the demons win in a 1v1.
That's what Connor and I were talking
Oh,
about.
interesting. Okay, because I have a full claim on the board, and I know that I protected 2 people last night.
They could have also just staged it to look like
What was
a
that?
charge, but
Wait, you protected 2 people?
Acorn
What?
impersonation.
Yeah,
Yes,
it's my
that's how
role.
that's how that works.
Somebody just tell me what role that is a claim for.
Innkeeper.
Innkeeper.
Innkeeper, thank you. Okay.
So
Nice claim, Scally.
you could have
thanks.
protected somebody.
Can I I would love to ask a question to Franny and Chase if the two of you would clarify your roles.
I'm the fool.
So, I went to Scally and Franny, and I claimed that I was a pacifist. So, Franny gave me pacifist or fool, and then Franny told
You did not
Purium that,
claim that you were the pacifist to me.
well, whoever
He
told
did to
you,
me
it got to
before
you. Yeah.
you, so then
Said
I
to
marked
me
you down as
too.
fool because
Well-
I had Chase as pacifist already.
Franny told
Oh,
Purium that I was the pacifist, so I eliminates pacifist for Franny, that leaves her the fool. But guess what? I'm actually the fool. That's how I knew that
But
Franny
why'd
was
you tell
lying.
me? But why'd you tell me pacifist early?
Because I was lying to you.
But why?
I think Chase is evil at this point.
I would like to
No.
nominate
No,
Chase.
Chase is not
No,
evil.
no,
Also,
no.
we
The
shouldn't be
gambler-
nominating because we shouldn't be executing.
The
I heard the
gambler confirmed
nomination.
Chase.
Scally, your accusation.
He lied to me.
Chase your defense.
I would like to remind you the first game that we ever played together, you lied to me. So I'm just gonna leave that.
Yeah, Scally.
Doesn't Scally nominating after we said not to nominate seem suspicious?
It's very suspicious, and it's because he's bad.
Anything pertinent before I run this vote? Right, 3 majority. For Chase to be on the block. No one agrees. Chase is safe.
The bad team didn't coordinate quickly enough.
Steven, your hands up.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I agree with the logic. I don't know for sure that it's a Poe just in case. I think it's definitely worth saving the shot just so we still have a final 3, and hopefully we will. That being said, I think Pritium's evil. I don't think we should trust any gambles that are out there. I think he's evil.
I feel if the demon was going to kill 3 people tomorrow and knew they only had to kill 1, then they'd be nominating the only person that doesn't have a dead vote is Gabby, right? So then they would have presumably at least the 2 alive votes that we're presuming and the 1 dead vote. So why wouldn't they murder someone here?
What?
Mitchell?
Well, I'm not going to nominate any living players. But I think just in case, it should be to nominate a dead player.
I don't know if there's a purpose in that.
No,
Do you think-
it's not a Zombull game.
Okay.
We double tapped Franny last time, so I don't think there's a point in nominating a dead person this time.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool.
With that, no one's executed. No one dies. Sleep.
So,
So,
seen any good movies lately?
okay, Bobby.
Connor.
Sorry.
I think
Actually,
it'll
I'm
be
not
very
sorry.
interesting what happens tonight.
It's
I think
fun.
I think we should have killed 1 of 2 people yesterday just to see what happens. But
This is
Name
not time
names.
for playing.
Yeah, I think you should name names.
I don't want to until I find out who dies.
I hope they take a shot
Name
at Faith here.
names.
Well, Scally, you're one of them.
That's rude as hell.
Well, you nominated me, so who's more rude?
You lied to me first. You started this. Don't.
Hmm.
Well, that's
Technically, if
one
you're
way.
evil, you lied to me as well.
Did I?
I mean, you can't be the role that you claimed unless.
Why could I not?
What? What?
Because if you're evil, you can't be.
But I'm
that
not
role.
evil.
Mm-hmm.
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 Mm-hmm. My evil team has flipped like 3 times in the past day.
I've had it the same the past
Name
2 days.
names.
Scally, you were initially on it.
Oh.
Now you're not.
Weren't or are?
Were initially on it. Now Scally isn't.
I do kind of think Skelly could be bad.
Hey.
Or he's just made a lot of misses with his role.
All right, Connor.
Connor's like, Scally's
All
either
right.
evil or a flop. One of those.
I thought my logic made sense, but apparently not.
I mean, we were in the same conversation. So.
Sorry, I couldn't predict that you were coming back from the dead. I'm sorry.
I didn't predict it either.
His initials are JC.
Oh.
Shall
my
I?
Clocktower Jesus.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mitchell.
In my opinion, I think we have at least 2 evils alive.
I agree.
Oh crap, maybe my opinion's wrong.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
no.
Jofo and Scally.
Bobby.
I'm the sailor.
Okay, it's Chase and Scally. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that works. That works.
Why am
What
I
did I
always
do?
in it?
Scally, you told me at the beginning of this game you wanted to be evil together, so.
No, you said we would work together, and you lied, first of all.
No, I said we would win this game together. I didn't say we would
That
work
is
together.
true, Scally.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't have a great memory.
Memories are overrated.
Don't worry, we might have a slip and slide tomorrow.
That took me way too long to get that reference.
Good morning, everybody. Steven died tonight. Mitchell died tonight. Scally died tonight.
Oh,
And it's the final 3 of Jofo, Peridium, and Chase.
Oh my gosh.
It,
Oh,
that's obvious now.
I think I
mean-
know who it might be. Oh.
Mitchell, who do you want to claim you've chosen last night?
Jofo for the past 2 times.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So you're the drunk one then.
Yes,
Yep.
I'm drunk.
Yeah,
and
he was
I'm
forced
drunk.
to drunk himself, essentially.
I would do that as a story.
So I'm in a 50-50 situation right now.
I've been that sus.
Well, no,
I'm
it's
gonna-
it's a gambler that hasn't died, just sus, that's all.
That's fair.
Yeah, I'm putting my cards on the table. I think that's what I need to do here. Steven is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
what are you, Jofo?
Sure.
So I'm the courtier. I kept my information really tight to the Tea Lady trio.
Uh-huh.
This is my 3rd day since I've used it. I did it on the Devil's Advocate. That was Steven's idea. So that was because I didn't know what I was doing with it, but I figured it was time to use it before it got too late in the game. So that's my information. Steven, did you have a conversation with Peridium yesterday?
Yeah, I wanted because I had only talked to Pretium day one, and I wanted to see what he claimed yesterday. I got the gambler claim and the alleged gambles. I'd love to hear what Pretium gambled last night too. It seems too perfect. It seems too clean. It seems too premeditated. That being said, now that we're at the final three, I don't know if I can trust you either, Jofo. And weirdly enough, Chase is somehow my most trusted person in this final three, which is
Yeah,
rare.
that's oof.
But Courtier is
Yeah.
just so easy to bluff. But you did, I don't know, Peridium is more suspicious to me, but I'm not sure.
I mean, for what it's worth, I saw as the gambler that this is like a pretty high value role, and I was like, I've never played this. I haven't played Blood on the Clocktower in a while. I'll see what I can do. And I'm sitting next to Jofo, and I'm like, all right, me and Jofo, it's always vibes, and I feel like I can tell when he's usually good or bad. Not always.
I've been telling people the last 3 days that I've been sussed out by you because you haven't talked to me. So
Yeah, and so I was like, well, I haven't talked to Jofo, so that's a pretty bad tell for me. Like, it tells me something's going on. But I also told him in the very beginning in day one, like, look, I don't know what I'm doing, so let's just see what happens. And I'm hoping that if
I'm
he's bad, he'll
extremely
keep me alive, and
convinced.
if he's
I
good,
feel
well,
like I
we'll
know
create a
Peridium and Jofo
bond
well
from there.
enough.
But it seemingly kept me
At
alive.
this point, it's just
I
like,
mean,
how
I've
much do I
pulled together
really
a bunch
want to
of
put
people
my
and
thumb
told
on the
them day
scale?
by day what
Because it's
I've
such.
doing and thinking, starting with Mitchell, Taryn, Chase, literally in that order, day by day, and it's been working out. I've been living. I guess I could see the gambler surviving until the final three seems pretty wild, but
what did you gamble last night?
I gambled myself because I didn't want to die, because I felt like that would. I was like, okay, it's either Jofo or Scally, but I just can't take the risk. It's not worth it when I could go 100% and leave it to you all to not vote me out. So yeah, I guess myself.
I've been muted. Oh,
Well,
Thank you for that.
Mitchell and Gabby.
Yeah, so I just wanted to let y'all know my drinking habits, or how this works or whatever. Connor, Scally, Taryn, Peridium, and then Jofo.
I have two questions.
So that means
One
Go for it.
that if there is a devil's, okay, sorry.
Gabby.
one is Chase. Who do you think is bad?
I've had Jofo as the demon candidate for like 3 days now.
Okay, I feel like Peridium is bad. Peridium is way too calm, cool, and collected. And
Peridium's
I feel
not
like
bad.
Franny and him were talking a lot. You don't think so?
He's not bad.
Can I nominate Jofo? Or I mean, we're gonna run out of time.
No,
Oh.
this is
Oh,
until
nom's
Nom's
open. Okay.
Yeah. He said final day. I
Oh.
give you this time because you want to talk first. But now, yeah.
But why are you so
longer
sure,
timer. You
Taryn?
need all this time, but
I've been
figured
working
out-
with Peridium since the very beginning. I think that the way that the way that the votes went, in terms of Peridium voting with us, Peridium's the reason I trust Chase. Peridium's the reason I trusted Steven. Peridium's the reason I trusted Mitchell. Like
Wait,
he was.
but is this because? Sorry, can you explain? Is it because of
He was.
gamble claims?
Yes.
So Peridium would tell you, I gambled so and so, and then he didn't die. Was it after or before we found out what those roles were?
It was before for some of them. Like I had no idea
So
what
then-
Chase was until he
I mean,
told
So
me.
the
Chase
night before,
said
he would be
told
like,
only one person his role, and I
Yeah.
presume he was talking about me.
Yep.
And I guess
Peridium, you
Yeah, I
might
thought
have
that
been
was
drunk.
That's
You
too
might have been
neat.
drunk on one of those nights though.
I feel like that's too neat. Yeah, and Mitchell,
Yeah.
I agree.
I feel
Wait,
like that's way
wait,
too
I'm
neat.
confused.
Like
So
you're telling
Peridium
me
is-
you were guessing
Peridium-
randomly.
He
Wait,
wasn't
Peridium
guessing
has
randomly.
confirmed
No.
Chase's role and isn't loudly pushing me?
No, I am. I'm gonna.
Yes, he
I
is.
want you to go.
That's the thing. He's being too calm
Like-
and
like, he's
This
not-
collected.
This
That's what
isn't evil
Well, so,
Peridium
like,
though.
I
Why
feel
is he
like.
not nominated?
I feel
I feel like
Chase,
it is.
I feel like I've got enough. Like we have the votes. Like Jofo is clearly the bad person here. You're,
Mhm.
you're the Poe.
So nominate
I'm
him.
guessing.
Is
Yeah,
Peridium his minion?
Yeah, sure. I'll nominate Jofo. Because of everything I've said. I do like to play sus to survive, and partially that helped with Jofo being. I was like, maybe if he's the baddie, he'll keep me alive. So I understand that it makes it harder to not get the votes, but I do think that in this case, I definitely know it's not Chase, and I know it's not me.
Joe, for your defense.
I'm just trying to piece this together. So if Peridium is saying it's not Chase, then I think it has to be. Well, in my mind, it has to be Peridium. I feel like he would have been loudly going for me from the
I
beginning.
wouldn't. That's not my behavior.
Like in a final 3 situation, you waited like 5 minutes to reveal that you had confirmed Chase is good. That doesn't make sense.
When have
So
you
that's
ever
it.
heard Peridium go ham on someone?
Not go ham, but just like say this is the information I put my information on the cards right away, on the table right away. I don't know why he didn't do the same if he was clearing someone else. So that's why I think. Well, that's why I'm narrowed down to Peridium.
That's
I'm
your
going to be
defense?
nominating
Right.
him next.
Cool. This is for Jofo. It takes 2 to put him on the block. Everyone has dead votes but Gabby. Running the vote starting.
I am 100%. It's Jofo, not Peridium.
Peridium 1, Franny, Gabby, Chase 2, Scally, Bobby 3, Taryn 4, Steven, Connor 5, Mitchell, Jofo on the block with 5. 1 second.
Neither Franny or Scally voted there, by the way.
Wait, 1, 2.
Oh.
Franny had her
I
thing
didn't catch
hesitate up for a second.
They were trying to pretend like they were, then they didn't actually do it.
What was that?
This
5
can be-
I'm going to nominate Peridium.
Can
Okay,
he
this
tie
this
and
can-
lose?
This
Like,
can be beaten. This can be beaten. Yes.
Mitchell, it
Jofo
comes to you,
nominated.
man.
Tell me why, Jofo.
So everything that I just said, it feels like Peridium would have put that information out there right away instead of letting the town kind of like think about it and try to figure. You know, we had Chase saying it's down to a 50-50. We had other people narrowing it down, and Peridium didn't provide the information that would have cleared him right away, or would have cleared Chase right away, and then cleared him right away too. And I'm trying to piece this all together because I didn't have all of this before. So that's why I think it's Peridium. That's why I'm voting for him. And if it's not, then we're going to lose the game.
Ready your defense.
Who's we, Jofo?
The good team.
Okay. So partially why I didn't push it so hard is because I have been talking to a bunch of people on the sides that I felt like trusted me and I trusted them enough to have these open and honest conversations for the past like 4 days. So I'm like, I don't need to push it so heavily, partially because it's not what I do, but also because I felt like I have talked pretty well with Mitchell, Taryn, Chase. I know Bobby was included at one point. It was just like, I don't need to push this. I feel like people have a good idea after. And I also could have gambled and I don't know, done something stupid last night, but I didn't. I gambled a safe vote to survive, to be here. Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
I think it comes down to Mitchell because there's only an extra vote left, right?
I'm not voting. I mean, we
I
could
mean,
tie at
nobody
best,
should
right?
vote in the same way that Franny votes.
I'm
so.
not voting.
Wait, I don't think we should tie, right?
No, we
No,
should not.
certainly
No.
If we tie, we lose.
I will run the
Yeah.
vote for Peridium. Takes 5 to tie, 6 execute. Starting now.
Oh, Chase could vote, right? Okay.
I'm not voting.
I'm not.
Franny,
I don't-
Gabby,
yeah.
Chase, Scally, Bobby, Taryn, Steven, Connor, Mitchell, Jofo 1, Peridium, not one time. Chase, you want to nominate yourself?
No, I can't even believe I've survived this long.
You coward. Anyways, with
Because
that,
of
let me
the demon chase.
just timer. The game ends with the execution of Jofo, who does die.
I didn't anticipate this, Jofo. It never has like this in all my plays. It's always I'm with Jofo.
I'd like to congratulate Chase's team for winning the game.
Yay.
So who's that? The bad team?
The good team.
Leah won.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
Because you guys end up getting your Jofo on the final 3.
Oh, good job,
this
guys.
game, we started out. What happened the first day? Oh yeah, we tried executing Mitchell the sailor, who did not die, if I recall, because at that point, Mitchell the sailor had made Connor the tea lady drunk, but of course was safe to his own ability. It was a weird thing if you're like, no matter what Mitchell chooses, he can't die. Because on the other side was Steven the professor.
Leah.
So we were on Red Connor, making this a very difficult
With the
change
veto.
that you can get rid of. This is like get tea lady in certain setups. If
I
your
really
luck
hope
is
she
there,
pulls down
you just kind
Angela.
of run the game for a little bit.
That'd be
because
so
you
good.
can't die. So the professor right there as well. We had Chase Your Fool, who ended the game with both lives still intact, never got attacked by anyone.
She probably won't, though.
We had Gabby, your exorcist, who picked Mitchell, and then Bobby. We had Bobby, your gossip, who
But it will
gossiped
probably
the first
make
day.
Angela mad if she doesn't.
Taryn is a good townsfolk. That did not trigger because Taryn was the one outside of the Tinker. Next day, gossip that Taryn was an outsider, would have killed if she had not already been killed the night by Jofo. Jofo po-charged the very first night when Scally, your assassin, killed Connor the tea lady. And then on the po-charge night, Jofo killed Bobby, Gabby, and Mitchell. Mitchell at night was sober and had safety. Later on, charged again on final 6, and then killed Mitchell, Scally, and Steven, with your final three of Chase, Jofo, and Tritium. You're a gambler who, I would say, gamblers living this long is rare. I will say that's really good. On the first day, he gambled Mitchell after seeing he didn't die, as the sailor was correct. Then gambled Terran Tinker, Chase Fool. What the hell else did you gamble?
Professor?
Yeah,
Steven.
Steven Professor. So he had like the whole good team confirmed in his
Okay,
eyes.
so
That was
what I
alive at
didn't
that
want to
point, so he just
say
left Jofo and
out
Scally.
loud
And Franny, your mastermind,
was
who
that
got called out.
Apparently not.
Yep.
Which is why you lie if you're on the good team sometimes. You catch people in lies like that.
there
that
was no shot that Peridium comes to me early trying to claim a complicated role like gambler to work with me. It just does. He would not do that. I would not be the person he comes to for that. That was like one of my biggest things.
Yeah.
God.
Once
Yep.
Connor died first, I was probably always going to resurrect him too because I was convinced he was going
Could have
to
been Zomble.
So.
Jofo, did you
It's
ever
such
want
a-
to kill me in the night?
No, because people had sus on you on my
Okay,
side of the table.
there you go.
I was trying to avoid
such a
defending
simple-
Peridium publicly until the end because I wanted him to survive. I wanted people to be like, "Oh well, let's leave Peridium alive because he's suspicious."
Oh,
I
it's
wanted to
weird
not
how
vote
like
on the
He was
last
right.
one, just in case that there was just in case that I felt that it was not actually Jofo and I had the wrong read.
like I just didn't talk to you all game Peridium and like I should know, but the just the psychology of it is so strong because it's like because we didn't talk, I automatically had a distrust, which is like it, and you know it's like I guess why you should talk to everyone.
It's like part of.
I just feel like there's not enough time where I'm like, okay, I just have to go
part of the
deep
read
instead of wide, and I just went for like a couple
for
of
people
key
you know is
that I
who
felt
they
like I
will
could
go
confirm,
to
and I was like, okay,
when
give
they're
me your
bad
info,
and who
like,
they
what
will
do
go
you
to when
believe,
they're
or
good.
and it sort of led me from person to person, like connecting dots, and I just was like, okay, if I keep surviving, I'll just and also with the whole Jofo thing, it was like I know him probably the best as far as like just vibes and stuff, and it's like maybe he's bad and keeping me alive. I hope so. I hope I'm being sus enough.
Online plays
That's
differently
why I
than
didn't
in
trust
person,
Chase.
for sure,
That's
as
why I
well.
didn't trust Chase and trusted Franny. Because I thought Chase was evil.
That's funny.
Me
The talking to people thing,
too.
like when you're in person,
had
I
it
think it's,
switched.
in my opinion, it's easier to talk to more people in person games because like here you have to wait for people to leave chat and then invite them and then hope they accept. In person, you just walk around, be like, grab you, let's talk for 10, 20 seconds, move along. So because y'all have all like for the Saturday crew, y'all have played exclusively online. So
How long do you usually get when you play in person to talk to people? Is it the same amount?
Really?
I do think too. I think that's
typically
like
the same amount, but you
it's
get more
easier to see who
conversations
grabs
like,
who and
you have
why.
to wait
Not
for them to
who
leave their
grabs
chat.
who,
You don't
but like
to ping them 20 times and just like kind of wait.
it would be a lot
eye
easier
contact
for me
and
to
like, end the
randomly enter a
earlier, come to
conversation
you.
with somebody who didn't want to talk
it's
to me in person
much different
versus online, where they have to like initiate a conversation
Fun though.
specifically with me.
GG's.
If anyone wants to do game 2, I can set one up. It's up
I
to...
need to leave.
Gotcha.
I'm gonna be going. Thank you guys. That was so fun.
Thank you.
Thank you all. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. Let's see.
Is anyone staying? Could we like all make a concerted effort for it to be quicker?
Speed TV?
Yeah.
Speed TV?
Oh boy.
I have people who said they want to join game 2, and once I'm going to see if they're free.
Oh. I'll be back.
Okay.
I trusted Jofo the whole game until at the end I was like, Taryn seems really convinced Peridium's good. I don't play with these guys. I'll just defer to them.
I was honest. I was trying to not use the fact that I like play with them a lot against them. You know, like I was trying to not push that hard, but it was hard to. Yeah.
That's fair. It's ultimately what your social reads matter, especially in BMR. And I was going to defer to the survivor podcaster etc group on opinions about each other, since it's one thing when I'm watching you guys on a stream and I think I can read someone, but I have your token right there. It's another thing when playing games. So.
That's just reading the
I mean,
words on the
kudos to
page.
Bob. I mean, like really, Bobby had it figured out way before I did.
That's Bobby's forte. She has the reputation of the social read.
That's right.
Genuinely, yeah.
I'm glad we tied it off of her.
I'm setting it for TV, by the way. So change the script. You're in Trouble Brewing. The first one. Y'all are familiar with it?
Oh my god.
So glad Owen can join.
I was looking at all of the roles I had on my grim, and I was like, man, this is literally all vibes, and I was like loving it, but scared at the exact same time.
Hello, Erwin.
Hello. That was fun to
We
watch.
will do some Blood on the Clocktower.
BMR is a fun script.
For those of you that bought
stand by it. I love it. It's great.
plushies,
It's
we
like
will
of
eventually
the
have a
official
Blood on the
scripts, BMR
Clocktower
is the
game
most
that
polarizing,
you are able to
I'd say,
sign
by
up for
far.
that I will story tell.
Some people love it, some people absolutely hate it. But yeah, I'm a big fan.
I've only played it once, but I preferred it to Sex and Violence personally.
It's fun. I think I anticipated people would like SMB more, but
it is tough being bad.
Now I play
It
more
is.
I get why BMR is better for this group. How dare someone say SMB is bad? Jail.
Samantha! And the kitty!
I'm gonna give this 2 minutes. One more person wanted me to text them. I'm gonna see if they respond. Surely.
Was there a way out for me there in that last round?
Possibly leaving Scally alive. There was a debate between which one. They had you guys both kind of evil. They didn't know which one was a demon. But I couldn't answer your question.
Did you kill Scally? Is that
I
what
did,
happened?
because I thought
Yeah.
I was just hearing suspicion on the other two, so I was like, okay.
So Mitchell would have probably came to your defense there, because what I believe Mitchell's world he was building was that he was making you drunk, so you couldn't possibly have been killing people, and he would have pinned it back on Scally. Because I was ready to already defend that one as him being the drunk, because Evil wasn't doing so well, that if I was storytelling, I would have made Mitchell drunk.
I also messaged Scally in the night saying, "Are you the assassin?"
Yeah, he knew quick.
Did you really?
I
Yeah.
I didn't know. I thought Franny might have been the assassin. I was still.
I didn't like it.
Mastermind.
It was real quick where I was like,
Oh, I didn't even
as
pay attention
soon
to what the
as
minion rolls were.
as soon as Connor came back alive, I was like, oh, we are doomed.
So what were the minion rolls?
Mastermind and assassin.
Yeah.
And you were the assassin?
Yes.
Oh, I can't even. What the mastermind means, that's the one where if you vote out the demon.
Yes.
That's then you.
But that was Franny, and she was the first to die.
Yeah. Yes.
It wasn't helpful.
What if I told you I'm the mastermind? And then Dwight was telling me he's like the only thing you have left is the power of your dead vote. He's like, you can mess with their minds and whatever. And I did, so I put it up, and Taryn's immediately like, Franny did that because she's trying to make us think that. Immediately, I was like, fun.
But you should have just left it up and voted.
I was planning on leaving it up early, but then there was too many where it wouldn't have we only could have
When you play
tied.
with it, that's obvious. I would just I've done it many times. It's gambling, but if you think you're gonna lose, I would just vote it on.
I had left it up.
I think at that point it's like you're really effed anyway, either way.
Yeah.
So you just got to go for it. But yeah, that's crazy. Bobby, what's the strategy of typing things into the chat versus just saying them out loud?
Not to interrupt people when they're talking.
Oh,
yeah. So we do a lot of chat talking, and we raise our hands to speak so that everyone can get all the information. We do have like Mitchell. He needs to like hear things because he has a visual impairment. So we try to respect him be able to hear things too.
And that's why, by the way, that's why I read the votes out. I'm not sure if you know, I read the votes out aloud when it's going on for Mitchell's sake. I want him to understand who's like the voting order, whose hands are up or down. So yeah. Also, I was getting pinged. I was like, good idea. For the patrons like Bobby, Steven, Connor, Chase, I think people wanted to rotate in. So if y'all don't mind, because I think people want to rotate in because a lot of people were also trying to hop in. If y'all don't,
yeah,
of course. I think I'm going to do the same thing, like just random do the
I wasn't listening to what he asked.
Thanks guys for running. I appreciate it.
Right,
but I think just sake of fairness.
Bye. With you all.
Bye. Nice to meet you.
It was fun.
You guys, I had the most stressful conversation with Bobby. She got me so aggressive, and I literally was like, yeah.
Bobby in the first round, she was like, "I think that the innkeeper is a bluff that Jofo got," And I was like,
I spread that to him like, what
how do
the
you know
fuck?
that? And she was like, because he was so sus and he used one of those roles. And then later Scally claims Innkeeper and she was like, caught him. I was like, oh my God.
Wow. I watched her play
So
one game. I forget which
crazy.
one, but I watched the VOD and I was like, damn, like she's good.
Bobby's
does she
really
have
good. They're all really
notes, or
good.
is she? Does she take notes, or is she just like? She just thinks on a fifth
I don't
dimensional
know.
To
level.
me, it came across as like really meticulous and like aware, but also like aggressive and like pushing those like.
I was very
claims.
skeptical of her
Go
at first. I was not telling her anything because I was like, she's clearly pushing a world. And if she's bad, I'm just going to fall right into it. So I need to be very careful.
Hmm.
The whole
Yeah.
like Monday lobby is really good. really
Yeah.
good.
They scare me.
Interesting.
I played a game with a lot of them.
Oh, she left. I
where
can't. I was going to
It
respond to
was
her
a
about Leah.
blind game, so no one knew their roles
Oh
at all.
God.
It was a
How is that
lot.
even possible?
So
But
like
you
you're
would
just
still
literally.
get information if you're an information role, but you just wouldn't
So if you're like,
know.
let's say if Dwight, so like let's say Dwight would wake me up, I would say a name, and he'd be like, "Okay, bye," and I would have to infer what happened based on the next
Oh, that's
day.
fun.
God.
And I didn't know. I had, I
Damn.
was the lunatic turned imp
Oh
or
my
turned
God.
demon or whatever. So it was like, okay, well, I guess I'm just. But so like we were able to confirm stuff through like the demon changing to me, but it was a lot.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't invite me to that one. I'm not ready for that.
In some ways, it was like, well, I can just honestly say I have no idea what's happening because no one has any idea what's happening.
Yeah, there's comfort in that. That's good.
Sorry, y'all, I'm just on my end trying to get because I'm randomly generating because people were signing up to play as well. You know how it is, logistical stuff in the background.
Man of
Let's
the
speak to
people.
We know how it be.
For what it's worth,
Logistics.
that game was like roughly 2 hours. I probably couldn't do another 2-hour one.
It will not be. I promise
Yeah,
you,
oh,
this is TV.
I
It'll be
can't
fast.
imagine.
It will not be 2 hours. I can promise you that right now.
I'm gonna
This-
turn evil if it's 2 hours. It doesn't matter
This
what my
shit
role
will be
is.
going fast. For the wait, you're not supposed to hear this.
Oh, what's up, Bobby?
He's talking shit about us. I know it.
That you were impressive. You just had him nailed. I was very confused, especially in the beginning,
Did y'all already talk about
because all
Ryan
the roles were
getting
very
silver
confusing to
medal?
me.
We hadn't yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Now we will.
Dwight was setting up.
I
and
didn't
that's really
see
cool.
that.
Yeah.
Holy
I mean,
cow.
the guy who got gold set a world record, and I think Dwight was saying like he thinks the 400's Ryan's better event anyway. So I don't
So
know.
Ryan does the 400 and the 200?
100. So he got a silver in the
Oh,
100.
the 100. Okay.
But he doesn't do the 200?
Damn.
I guess
Yeah, that's
not.
weird.
Yeah, that is weird. Yeah.
Maybe there's
he's
just
fat.
some really fast people that do 200. I don't know.
He's evil. We should confront him about it.
I
That's
remember
cool.
seeing
When does
him
Noel
at
go?
the- Noel is. Hold on, I put it on my calendar. It's next Saturday. The 100 prelim is at 4:15 in the morning, and then the finals at 2:45 or something like that. And then her long jump, I think, is this Thursday, something like that, or the following Thursday the 5th. Thursday the 5th, around noon Central Time. But yeah, I remember seeing Ryan because we had like a running at the marooning, and I was like, oh, he's just big. Like he probably won't be that fast. And then he took off. I was like, shit, it's not fair.
You guys had to carry big blocks, right? Is that
Mhm.
in your
Yeah,
marooning
he
and
just,
run with them?
put it-
Yeah, that's
he
like
just
perfect.
carried it behind his neck. I was just
Yeah,
like, okay.
Jesus. He just bodies it. Oh, man.
So, okay, to answer the Leah question.
There's nothing quite like the fear of that first
Um,
moment where you go to pick up one of those big ass blocks and it's heavy as hell, and you're
I
like,
think if she
"Whoa,
feels
whoa, I
like
gotta carry this."
Angela
way
is in
heavier than I
danger, like
had
Angela's the
anticipated.
target,
Yeah, I know. I was like, oh, this is
she could use the veto on
real,
Angela.
but
But
it's
more, the
happening.
more
It's
like
really crazy.
compelling move is to sort of use the veto as leverage to get the target off
hopefully
of
they
Angela
aren't
without
gonna
having
do
to use it. But that's not really like a Leah play. I think she, and the thing is that like Angela's not even a reliable ally. I feel like you probably shouldn't use the veto there. I mean, no, there's ways to do it. It depends on like, because I know, so Chelsea wants Joseph on the block. If she can talk to Chelsea and be like, hey, Chelsea, I'm with you. But she's working with Joseph is the problem. She needs buy-in from, she can't, like, it's tough if she's the only person that wants to use it. Normally, I would say just flat out use it to protect an ally. But Angela's such an unreliable ally and not one that's super useful because you're going to go on the block next to her. You're going to go home next to her on the block. And she might just turn on you anyway. And then if you end up losing Joseph, who's at least a little more valuable to you as an ally, that's not good. The best case scenario is getting T-Core on the block, which is what Quinn should do. But that's a tough sell, especially because Chelsea wants Joseph. It's a complicated spot to be in. And we haven't seen Leah with power before, so I don't know how she uses power.
Why is veto done so early today?
It's a quick veto, I guess.
Yeah. It's like
I saw
and
somebody
it's
say they
earlier
thought it
than
was
normal
black
is.
box.
Hmm.
I don't know if
Oh,
that's
they're
true.
doing it early, or it's done early?
It's done.
done.
Who won?
Leah.
Ooh.
I know.
Huh. Huh.
MJ
I
is
don't know
currently
about that.
suggesting T-Core.
Has anybody read the book Babel, An Arcane History? Damn it. I finished it last night and I thought we could do an impromptu book club.
No.
I
It's
think
really, really good. Highly recommend.
I think I started it, and I was like, "This is a lot."
Yeah, it is not a like it's a ripper. Like I whipped through it really fast. I think it starts a little slow, but it really engaged me. But yeah, it has a lot of depth. It's not like a casual read for sure.
Yeah, it was one of those books where I was like, "This is not one that I can do during a Big Brother season."
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Yeah.
One cannot read Babel with the live feeds on in the background. It's just not right.
Exactly. I was like, I need to get another Sanderson book on my roster.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone see your
All
roll
right.
of some kind?
I'm not going to say my roll out loud.
Lovely. Starting good night.
Okay. Raven Keeper. This is a fun one. Basically.
Hi, everybody. How are you doing on this lovely Saturday?
Ahoy!
Doing well. How are you?
Hello.
My goal is
Pretty
to die
good.
at night.
I get to finally play a game with
So-
Scally. The time has come.
I noticed right away. I was like, oh my god, finally.
What that means is,
How are you feeling, by the way?
I want
I am
to
100%. Thank you for asking.
claim a good information role that continues to get information.
Did you have COVID or just?
I sure did. Yeah.
Going around. I had it a couple weeks ago.
I could
seems
act
to be
like I
making
have
the rounds.
empath. I'm
It's
empath.
a great
I could
excuse
act
when
like
you're not
I'm
on top of things in these games.
fortune
It's like,
teller.
it's the brain fog, you know?
Undertaker.
I thought you were gonna say it's a great excuse with work because
Oh no, I actually
got
didn't miss this. I didn't miss a day of work. I was able to work from home, and I was never too bad.
These three, empath, fortune teller, Undertaker, are the three I'm going to pretend to be.
Yeah, I'm like responding to emails still, and I'm like, yeah, I had COVID like
I'm
2 weeks ago.
going to talk about how everyone trusts
Yeah,
me,
that's-
whether
First
or
time
not
I
they
got
trust
it,
me.
it was like after they had stopped mandatory quarantine periods.
And
so I was like,
just try to get
not
killed.
only do I have to work when I
At
feel
night.
like this, but I also don't even get the like mandatory you have to stay at home for 14 days. You know,
Right.
it's like I have to go back to.
Yeah.
I think this is my first time being Raven
Yeah,
Keeper.
no,
I'm
I was
kind of
lucky.
pumped.
My work kind of adapted back when, because I worked. From
Yeah, I don't
home
want to be
for about
executed,
a
but I
whole-
feel
a
like
whole
I
year,
wouldn't be executed. Oh,
at the
getting
start of it all, and so because everything was adapted for that, it's easy enough to go back and do that if I'm not feeling well. So that's kind of nice.
You know what's
Yeah,
funny is
I always
that
get COVID
like
after I've traveled, so
even
I've
in
been
this
off
game,
work, so you always feel
I get a
bad
text and
being
I'm
off
like
for longer
just an
because you're
instant
sick.
pang
Well,
of
it's like it's how it
stress.
happens, right? You travel and then you
Yeah.
get
Like
it.
in
It's like,
real
well, I
life.
was off work because I was
Yeah.
That is me. I feel bad not having
Oh, what
to
do I
work.
say to them? And then I'm typing something and I'm like, this would be so much easier if I was just talking to
Oh
them.
no, sorry.
Does
I
anyone
can't
know
get a
the
middle.
count, like the player count for this? It's not showing up when I'm hovering.
5
No.
townsfolk, 2
Oh,
outsiders,
weird.
1 minion, 1 demon.
Got it.
1152.
5, 2, 1.
And then Baron adds another.
2.
Oh, it's
1152.
2. Jesus.
So unlikely.
So I'm sorry. One more time. 5 townsfolk, 2 outsiders, 1 minion, 1 demon.
One of which is
Yep.
No meta
drunk.
Dwight.
Okay. Weird that it's.
Don't meta Dwight.
So I
True.
could be drunk.
True, CJ.
Yeah.
Which would suck. I mean, I'm
He's like,
totally
"What?"
useless.
Oh wait, not game ends. Not game ends. This is a regular timer.
Okay, bye.
Huzzah!
We win!
When you said speed TV, you were not kidding.
Right. Anyways, I'm dead. Avenge me. Go forth. Talk. This is too much time. There's the 3 minutes.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
I'm doing all right, thanks.
Are you feeling good or feeling bad?
I'm feeling good. Always feeling good.
Interesting. Okay. Got any info?
What do you want to share? I can give you a 3 if you want, or a 2, or whatever you want to do.
Sure, we can do 3.
Okay. Do you want me to start or you?
You can start.
Okay. I am either the soldier, the librarian who saw a recluse, or the monk.
Okay. I am either the empath, the fortune teller, or the undertaker.
Empath, Undertaker, and what was the third one?
Empath, fortune teller, undertaker.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you.
Cool. I'm the odd one out, as per usual. All right, who should I try to butt in on? What about Jofo? I should talk to Jofo. Didn't accept my offer. What about Lauren? I'm already forgetting what the 3 roles were. It was soldier, librarian, and what?
Hi, Taryn. Sorry. Still like to chat real quick.
Sure.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. I am an outsider. What would you like to tell me about you?
Interesting. Okay, you are an outsider. I have a good role. You shouldn't
Okay. Perfect.
kill me.
Okay. Awesome. We'll narrow it down tomorrow.
All right.
All right.
Okay, instantly 1 outsider down as a claim. Or monk. Okay. Yes, I remember monk.
Hello. 9 alive, 5 to execute. Talk. Or nom, whatever you want to do.
Anybody okay dying? Anyone have night 1 info? Nope. Okay.
Not me personally.
Do we want to get any... Has anybody heard any outsider claims? Should we start counting outsiders?
So I said this at the very beginning. I'm the recluse. I don't know if everyone heard me. It was right when Dwight started the day.
Oh.
So I wouldn't be the worst kill, but you know, it's up to y'all.
I too am an outsider.
Oh.
That is 3 outsider claims that I have hard claims.
Three?
Ooh, what's the third?
Ooh. So there's either 4 or
Yeah,
somebody's
or
lying.
somebody's lying.
It can only be 1 or 3, right?
Yeah.
It would be two.
No, it would be
it'd be
2 or 4.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, but
I-
one
I'm
person
so
doesn't
close.
know they're an outsider if they're drunk.
Drunk wouldn't know.
Oh, so such a good point. Such a good point. I don't know if I want to nominate right now. Well, it's not even happening, but maybe Owen, if you're down to go, just because it's a little suspicious to me that we didn't talk right away, because I feel like usually we do, and I feel like Recluse is a good claim for an evil person. But
Nominate, pull the trigger.
I'll
coward.
nominate Owen.
Joko nominates Owen before Franny. Tell me why.
Because I don't think that having the recluse in the game really helps us. And if he's good to go, then we should get him out of here.
Owen defense.
My only defense is that I am telling the truth, and that makes me suspicious of the other 2 people claiming outsider. But of the outsiders, I'm obviously better to get rid of than if I was Saint or whatever. But I am the recluse.
Right, I will run the move for Owen. It takes 5 to put him on the block. Starting now.
yeah, also I'm sorry, I'm not necessarily saying that I don't believe you right away. I'm just saying.
You voted.
I'm inclined to believe Owen.
This
here.
was my suggestion.
I almost voted.
Well, 2's less than 5. One's safe. CJ.
CJ nominates Lauren.
Why?
Hi, Lauren. I would just like to hear what you have to say.
Lauren defense.
Yeah, if it wasn't abundantly clear that my willingness to die pointed you to exactly which outsider I am based on the recluse claim, I would say, yeah, let's kill me so that an Undertaker can confirm me, but someone could easily bluff Undertaker and confirm me. But I don't mind I don't mind being taken off the table if we're worried about outsiders. I may or may not vote on it. It really depends.
Have you told a lot of people your role so that we could narrow down?
I have now
if
told
someone were
everyone my role.
Oh. Wait, did you?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that doesn't narrow down much.
Well, no, if I'm claiming outsider and I'm not double claiming Owen and I'm willing to die. Then...
Oh no, I get it now. Okay, yep. Process of
I'll
elimination.
run the move for
Right.
Lauren. It takes 5 to put her on the block.
Here we go.
I can vote on it, but I won't.
Less than 5. Or more than 5. Actually, I don't know math. Just kidding. I misspoke.
I guess we should be if there are indeed 4 outsiders in the game, we're going to be acting with very little information throughout this game. I think. So just something that we have to keep in mind, because there would only be 3 townsfolk at that point. So.
Did anyone get information that they were interested in sharing? Night 1.
The only one that would kind of publicly share would be the chef, and I've not heard a chef claim.
Or a washerwoman.
Yeah.
Or investigator.
Well, sometimes they don't like naming the 2 people.
I'm a little worried
Even if they
about
were
the
willing to
third
share anything,
claim.
whether it be the role they saw or
Meaning there's so if
You know
there's
what?
2
It's
bads,
BTB. Y'all aren't beating 7. With that, Lauren
if there
has
are
been executed
4
and
outsiders,
dies. Good
1,
night.
2, 3.
So fun to join
1,
you all.
2,
Oh no!
2 bads.
I'm kidding. My disappointment hit me as soon as
There's
I
only
saw my role.
3
so
actual
this is
good rolls.
Secondary disappointment, and that's actually
And-
shout out to Christine.
And 1 drunk good roll. If I'm looking correctly at this. I would assume... Does that mean I'm not drunk or I am drunk? I feel like I have a really good roll. There aren't many good rolls. They are, yes, they're good alignment, but they don't do anything. Recluse is actively bad, Saint is bad, Butler is bad, Drunk is obviously bad. So in terms of possible information gathering roles, there can only be 3 maximum, And if there is like a soldier or a non-information gathering role, then that's already down now to 2. So I could be the only information gathering role. I
How I
could be
feel
one of
about these new
2.
graphics.
Yeah, the
I
square
could be
video
drunk.
is throwing me off,
Yeah,
honestly.
it's like fitting a square peg into a round hole. Literally.
I think that we have to determine if the third claim is valid. If the third claim is valid, we definitely have a baron and an imp. Yeah, I don't get much info. But I get very good info if I'm if I'm able to do it.
Is this a 1 minion game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So presumably it could be a baron.
Choose a player. I need to be ready to
Yeah,
choose a player.
I'm
Who am
not
I
so
choosing?
sure.
We
I'm
believe the
not
outsider
choosing
claim,
any
too.
outsider
Yeah,
claims.
what are those demon possibilities? Let's look at those.
I
Oh,
might
damn.
choose
Okay, well,
Scally.
that was narrowed down.
All the possibilities it could be.
All right, well,
Or
that's good to know.
Jofo.
How many minions are there?
Or maybe I
2.
should maybe I should
Oh, are there 2?
do
One.
like
Oh, one more.
CJ.
Sorry.
Oh.
We're all struggling with counting. In it.
Yeah, it's no,
Like-
it's when it doesn't.
Oh geez.
Morning.
I don't know
Well,
what.
I'm
Oh
assuming I didn't
no,
die. Scally died.
that's rude as hell.
Do we think we have a spy who's claiming Saint right now? Did that feel spy-like? We'll hold that thought.
Oh. How do you all feel about? Oh,
Yep.
sorry. Oh, okay.
I think he could be.
How
the
do you all
recruit.
feel about Owen's? Okay.
Yeah, I think.
I just think it's a little weird that. Yeah. Anyways, I
Owen's
was
not
talking to other
usually
people
like
too, but
super
usually-
bold about like proactive claims that are lies.
Super good point. Yeah.
Franny, are you one of the 2 that you gave me? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Fun.
Wait, I'll pop in with you. Hang on.
Okay. Yay.
Okay, did anyone else get super sketch vibes from Franny just then? Because I totally did. Also, nobody wants to talk to me again.
Hello.
Hello. Do you feel comfortable telling me who the other outsider claim is?
Yeah, I can tell you who the other outsider claim is, but I'm a little bit inclined to believe them. So your other neighbor CJ is claiming Saint.
Saint. Okay, which
Yeah.
means there would be a drunk if, because I mean, I don't know Lauren very well, but I'm inclined to believe she was the butler. And CJ claimed Saint before she claimed butler too, right? So.
Yeah, he claims Saint to me,
And
like
before
in private
Owen,
chat. Day
so
one.
okay.
Yeah.
That implies there's
I
a
mean,
drunk.
Saint's a good demon bluff.
Yeah.
Because if you execute them, they die. Are you willing to share anything about your role?
I'm worried I think I have a useful role, but I'm worried that if there's a drunk that I might be drunk. So that would be unfortunate. If there are 4 outsiders.
Are you the empath? Are you willing to tell me if you are the empath?
I'm not the empath.
Okay.
Okay,
fair enough.
Yeah.
I was hoping that you were, so that you would get a reading on CJ. But
yeah,
yeah. Here we are.
I think so. If there's 4 outsiders, there's 2 demons. That means that there's only 3 possible actually good information rolls maximum, which is not great.
Seven alive, 4 to execute. You know how to play the game.
I'm not sure we do, or at least I don't.
Nominate if you wish. Talk if you wish. Do your thing.
Okay, so if there are 4 outsiders, if that is true, and I'm inclined to believe it's true, that means that there's a baron, that's the minion, and that 1 townsfolk is drunk, 4 are 4 people total are outsiders, and there are 2 bad people, which means there's a very small amount of actually good rolls that are not drunk.
Cool. Fun.
Scally, you want to share anything?
Yeah, I was the virgin, so I was trying to not spread that immediately, hopefully catch someone in something, which looks like that could have been about the 7 outsiders on the board anyway. But yeah, I obviously died. Could be a spy game based on them wanting that off the board quick, but because I don't know how much info there is. No one's claiming info rolls, at least openly.
But the interesting thing is that if it is indeed, well, no, I guess if it's a spy game, it's not a Baron game, so
Right.
that doesn't mix. Okay, I take back my point.
And if it's a spy game, I'd be looking at the spy as potentially being the one claiming, I would say saint. Because the spy wouldn't need to claim recluse, and they'd know there wasn't a saint in the game. But I'm not saying we go for that now. I'm just saying that's what I'm wondering if Scally thinks it's a spy game.
Just a possibility.
You would be the kill in that world because people would then know they weren't drunk, and if we're going to believe number of outsiders, someone would have to be drunk. Yep. So if somebody procced you, so that makes sense for them to kill you in the spy world.
But also the lack, I mean, I'm more inclined to believe a saint claim just because seems to be so little townsfolk information out there. Townsfolk anything out there.
Yeah, has anybody heard anything, any information to go off of?
A bunch of people are claiming roles that are not information roles, but they require action or they're active roles as opposed to informative roles, which scares me.
Scares you because there's not a lot of information, or
if there's a drunk, Scally's unlikely to be the drunk as the virgin, right?
Oh, I see.
Which cuts the options down to 1 and 3.
Be killed. So I guess I nominate Owen.
Tell me why.
Because based on all the information that's out there, Owen
Brandy nodding
currently
at
is
that?
the only role that could be a demon bluff, but that it actually probably is more helpful to town to get rid of.
Owen, defense.
Can't argue with that. That makes logical sense to me. So.
Okay, with that, it takes 4 votes to put Owen on the block. Running the vote starting now. Two is less than 4.
Franny.
Interesting.
What gives? That's twice.
I just don't see what the problem is with voting you.
I'm
a little suspicious because I feel like when we talked, Franny, I gave a reason why I didn't think it was Owen. You're like, oh, you're totally right, great point, and now it's like you suspect Owen again.
Wait, we did? What was the reason that you gave? I genuinely don't remember.
I said that I don't think Owen's the type to like come out with a fake bluff right away.
Oh, okay. I actually forgot that you said that, to be totally honest. But that's a great point.
I trust Owen. I just
I
don't
would nominate
want
Franny.
it to be a frame later.
Owen noms Franny. Tell me why.
I thought it would be fun. I don't know.
How do you feel about
And the role she claimed to me could be.
Hold on, what were the 3 roles I claimed? She's trying to get
Franny
me.
defense.
Yeah, we haven't had a chance to talk yet, so that's okay if you want to be silly. Again, I don't think that it's helpful to kill me here, but you know, I don't know. I never know what to say in these
She
things.
thinks I'm
You
the
can if you want to. Vote however you feel.
Right over for Franny. 4 to put on her lock. Put her on the block. Words are so hard.
Put her on the block.
Doesn't really matter. But...
3 is still less than 4.
I said I was an empath. She's asking if I'm Undertaker.
Any last second nom for today? That timer was kind of right there. 10.
I'm trying to kill people, Dwight.
Yeah.
Just so
We
you
should,
know.
yeah. I mean, the demon is not going to kill an evil.
I'm trying to kill
Probably. We
people.
Well,
tried.
with that, the day has ended. No one got executed. No one died. Go sleep.
What do I tell her? What do I
You're all
tell her?
so willing to kill me.
It's
and now
it's
I'm like,
I think it's a good sign that she's digging. It makes me feel like I can trust her. She's gonna think I'm fortune teller because I already said I'm not on empath, and now I'm making it clear I'm not Undertaker. But I'm fine with that. Like, I'm willing to just come out and say it, I think, at this point. But I'm wondering, I mean, this either helps get me killed or puts sus on me. If she's suspicious of me, it makes me feel very good about her. It's, again, I feel like I like this strategy of like seeing if people are rightfully suspicious of me when I'm good. And then as soon as they are, I feel better about them. She should be pretty suspicious of me, I think. If I was the fortune teller, I would have 3 sets of 2 players by the 3rd round. I'm pretty inclined to believe she's good. CJ, I'm not sure about. I would like to talk to CJ. Franny, I'm sus of. Owen, I think, is good. Sammy, no idea.
Good morning. You're all alive.
hey.
Ooh.
Hello, you're muted.
Okay. Can I talk to you about this? Because I heard from Lauren that she claimed outsider to you pretty early, but you had already heard 2 outsiders.
No, she
So
was
she
the
claimed
first one I
outsider.
heard.
Oh.
Haley
Oh,
said that
okay. Then
she
maybe she
heard a
misunderstood
3rd.
that.
So what?
Oh.
Yeah,
So,
so
okay, then maybe my whole thing falls apart. But basically, what I was going to say is that's what she told me, is that when she talked to you, you had already heard 2 outsiders. And then I went to CJ, who I also thought was an outsider, and he told me that he hadn't talked to you at all yet, which is why I sort of became suspicious of him. But then maybe that falls apart.
no, I haven't talked to CJ at all.
Okay, interesting. Okay. Do you want to talk through anything? How are you feeling?
I put a note on you that said sus vibes.
Okay. You want to talk about that? Talk me through it!
I already kind of called it out. I was a little. It was just sus vibes from
Yeah.
earlier. Yeah,
I know. You stressed me out a little bit.
I feel that.
Yeah. Maybe I'll go talk to someone else. I have my deodorant nearby in case I need to reapply.
Perfect.
All right. We'll connect again later.
Sounds
Bye-bye.
good. She's so bad, and I feel so bad. Oh boy. All right. I'm not gonna listen. I'm not gonna push too hard on her. I feel.
Hey, Taryn.
Hello.
So it sounds like it's getting around that I'm the other outsider. So I'm the saint.
Okay.
I was trying to keep it a little hush hush, hoping I can possibly get killed in the night, but I don't think that's happening. If you know of a slayer that can take a shot on me to hopefully at least clear the demon world, that would help me.
I don't know of a slayer. I think the roles I'm trying to determine now would be Sammy, Jofo, and I think Haley's good, but I'm not sure.
I think so too. I tend to trust her and Owen.
I trust Owen. I think Lauren's good, but apparently, so Franny was saying that Lauren said that I had already heard 2 outsider claims when she claimed her outsider to me. But she was the first person to claim outsider to me, and the only person to claim it specifically to me.
You willing to claim what you are?
Not at this moment. But I think I'm useful.
Okay.
Okay.
I obeyed the gong, Dwight.
Yeah, sorry, Franny. I don't want to get yelled
Respect the gong. No, it's okay. I totally get it. I totally
Wow,
get it.
Sammy not respecting the gong.
Whoa.
Girl.
Samantha.
Not respecting.
He has such a scary If you didn't have a reason to nom Sammy or Haley before, now you do.
7 Alive, go crazy with noms and stuff, you know.
Just so it's getting out there, I'll just say it now, just in front of everybody. I'm the Saint. Was hoping to possibly keep that a little quiet to possibly get killed in the night, but it seems like now that's not going to happen. If there's a Slayer that can at the very least clear the demon world around me, I would appreciate that. If you wanted to take that shot on me, I'm totally fine with that, open with that. But I'm the Saint, so if we nominate
If he was the spy, he would know that
will
there's no Slayer or that there's a drunk
CJ
Slayer.
did claim this to me in our very first conversation, day 1, just to put that out there.
So CJ, what's the rationale behind claiming it to some people and not others?
Well, I wanted to at the very least claim it to one person so they knew what I was doing in case, I got caught up in some double claims or anything like that. And so that's why. And then also if I'm bluffing more powerful roles and there's an opportunity I do get killed in the night, then I take the Saint loss as nominating off the table.
Okay.
We should kill someone.
Does anybody know why somebody wouldn't have died?
I have heard of a reason why.
I've heard of potentially 2 reasons.
I've heard of potentially 2 reasons.
Same.
Me as well.
Haley, your hands up.
Yeah. I'm gonna nominate Taryn.
Why?
The 3s that he gave me aren't quite lining up. So unless he potentially lied to me in his 3s, but they don't quite make sense to me.
This makes me feel good about Haley. Because I was lying to her.
I will run the vote for Haley. Or not for Haley, for Taryn. It's for to put Taryn on the block. Starting now.
It's very possible, Taryn, that you gave her 3 bluffs, so she knew you were lying.
I think she sussed out. She narrowed me down to at least one of them, and so
Lauren,
it was over
confirm that
time.
That's exactly what happened.
Okay.
Taryn just gave me the bluffs. So.
Any other nominations?
I'll nominate Haley.
Tell me why.
We haven't talked at all during the game, and I have reason to believe Taryn is good in concert with why no one died last night. So just move this game along.
I think her suspicion of me makes me feel like she's good because she really did like investigate my roles and then took the shot when she knew I was lying.
Haley, your defense.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to kill me, that's fine. But yeah, I was just suspicious of Taryn because he was lying to me. So if there's reason that he was lying to me, that's fine. But that's why I took the shot there.
I'll run the vote for Haley. 4 to put on the block. Starting now.
So Taryn, you gave like 3 wrong things.
They were all lies.
It's so whack to me to do that. Like
To be
why?
fair, I did the
Yeah.
same thing, hoping that someone evil would pick me, like as the virgin. I didn't want to like draw us onto it. I know other people will do it.
CJ nominates Owen.
Tell me why.
Same reasons as last time. Owen is a potential frame if he is actually the recluse. If he's actually the recluse also, he could be pinging off people that, doesn't help us. It's I actually trust Owen. I believe more so that he is the recluse, but I'd rather have him off the board than have him still in the game later, where we have to determine whether or not the recluse was a bluff.
Owen, your defense.
Same defense as before. It all logically makes sense.
All right. It takes 4 to put Owen on the block. Running over for Owen, starting now.
Even if I didn't already have the read on Owen, the fact that
just feel
Franny pushed
like
Owen so hard makes me know
everyone else
Owen's
is more of a
good.
demon kid.
Yeah.
It's
But I think Evil would want to keep me
so
around for the
it's
reasons
clearly.
CJ just laid out. Is
I
that
think
right?
it might be
Not enough.
CJ.
Owen's never going to get killed in the next.
Other nominations.
Could somebody nominate Sammy, maybe?
If
Oh
I
yeah, I just wanted
can
you talk through the logic of it.
Yeah.
I just think that
Anyone nominate
at this
oh,
point, Joe Forrest Sammy would be a good.
Haley?
Somebody should execute someone.
I also have heard that.
I
Can I
nominate
just ask
Sammy.
Owen, why is there?
Haley, finish your thought, then I'll run this down.
Oh, I was just going to ask Owen why he has reason to believe that Taryn was part of the reason that there's no deaths last night.
I have heard a monk claim.
Not for me.
Sammy,
sorry, not for me.
Jofo, your accusation.
Oh, somebody claimed to protect me.
Yes.
Yeah, I had heard similar things. I don't
What the
necessarily
hell,
have a strong
Monk?
suspicion on Sammy, but
You're
I'm also
killing
not
my
getting updates
vibes.
on her. She and I have been chatting, but we haven't actually exchanged any helpful information. So that's where I'm at.
Can I add pertinent? Oh, sorry.
Sammy, your defense, then I'll do the pertinent.
I have not shared my. I mean, I'm fine to go. I get good information. Is all I will say.
All right. Is there a pertinent somewhere?
Yeah, just quickly. I mean, at the end of the day, we want to kill into potential demon candidates. There was seemingly a protection last night that if that world is real, that makes me kind of trust 2 people right now. We have some certain claims, so it just narrows it down. And I don't want to keep the people who haven't been even cleared a little bit to be the final 3 at the end. And the demon's not going to kill them.
Great. I will run the vote for Sammy. It takes 4 votes to put Sammy on the block. Running the vote starting now.
Speed round, baby.
Yeah. This
speed of no one's not enough.
literally have to go to the airport.
Oh man, maybe I should. I mean, I'm between Sammy, Jofo, and CJ. Maybe I should have just done because we can't vote CJ, and I'm not gonna push Franny.
No one's executed. No one dies.
I probably should have just
Go to
voted.
sleep.
I'm trying, Dwight.
The problem is if it is CJ, we can't risk it. She has suspicion on Jofo. Okay.
Turns out TB with no info.
Which means I would have to
is
just
more
push Franny.
challenging, or slower, or whatever.
Oh wait, what should I say? If he's the spy, he already knows. And if he's not the spy, I think he is the same. Because he claimed immediately. Unless he's the demon. What should I say? Should I say... I should say no. I should say no, because I want him to kill me. I don't want him to not kill me. Also sus of Jofo. Okay. Should I go hard on Jofo? Should I just grill Jofo? I would feel bad doing that though if I caught Jofo.
Good morning, CJ dead.
Interesting.
That's a weird
interesting.
pick.
Great.
Why?
That's really weird. That's really weird.
Hello.
Hello.
Okay, I am inclined to believe you, so I'm going to just tell you what my information is.
Okay.
There's a possibility that I'm drunk, but if I am, then we have bigger issues. So I've narrowed it down to either Jofo or Franny.
Or?
I am the fortune teller. Yes, Jofo or Franny. So I am the fortune teller. I checked you and Jofo night 1 and got a yes. Then I checked myself and Jofo, got another yes. Checked myself and CJ, got a no. And then checked myself and Franny and got another yes. So either I'm drunk or like between Jofo and Franny, one of them
is your red herring, and the other one is
and
bad.
one of them's the demon. Yeah, or I'm drunk and none of this matters.
Or you're drunk.
That's
Yeah.
information.
That's interesting. Okay.
Which is tough if we're gonna trust Owen, Lauren, and CJ as all being outsiders. Then there is a drunk in the game, so it could be me.
Yeah.
Or it could just be Owen and one of the two of them.
Yes. I mean,
Or
CJ
CJ
dying
and one of the two.
sells the world that there is 4 outsiders to me more. Because Lauren was happy to die. You know.
Yeah, they killed the Saint claim.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I would think it would have to be Owen. That would be.
But if it can't be
evil.
Jofo, because I was thinking maybe it was Jofo and Franny, but if it's one or the other, can you have a red herring also be a baddie? That would.
I mean, I guess technically
be very smart.
you could,
I guess.
but
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I don't want to push it too hard because my read was definitely Franny. But.
Gotcha. Do you? I haven't talked to Franny yet. Do you have anything on her?
Mostly just that she was really nervous talking to me, and I felt bad.
Gotcha. Okay.
It could be nothing, but I definitely was a read. I was gonna maybe like go in on Jofo and be like, listen, Jofo, people are sus of you. What's going on? But yeah, my other worry was that it was CJ, but CJ's dead, so. All right.
Interesting.
Sorry. Oops.
No respect of the gong.
It's always the second I join.
Sorry.
Okay, 6 alive, 3 to execute. Haley.
I think I feel fairly confident coming out with my information now. So I am the fortune teller. Night 1, I checked my neighbors Jofo and Taryn, got a yes. Night 2, I checked myself and Jofo, got another yes. Night 3, I checked myself and CJ.
That
got a
tracks
no.
because
And
that was
then
okay.
Night 4, I just checked myself and Franny
Yeah, I
and
fully
got
believe
another
her.
yes. So either
Can
I'm
I-
the drunk or there is a demon somewhere between Jofo and Franny.
Yeah, I sort of think based on what you just said, I'm wondering if you're drunk because based on the conversations I had, I think I trust both Jofo and Taryn.
Yeah, I tend to trust Franny, which sketches me out. It makes me think you're drunk.
Which is definitely a possibility, but
And I mean, you also didn't. I mean, I get why you wouldn't share it with me, but that wasn't in your threes to me.
yeah, it wasn't in any of my threes.
Yeah.
Haley, did you tell anybody about the no on CJ?
Just now to Taryn, like literally.
Okay,
last
but not before
conversation
CJ died?
back here. Not before CJ
You told me about a no on CJ before he died.
Just because it's weird he died if he is the saint, but if a demon is like just killing people who have been ruled out by a fortune teller, that makes a little more sense. But it's also interesting you got a no on him. I feel like he's a juicy red herring. It does make me wonder if you're the drunk, if he is the saint.
Wait, Haley, who did you check CJ with? I missed that. Oh, with
Myself.
herself. Understood. Okay, I
Yeah.
gotcha.
Yeah, the
I
fact
wanted
that
to
I'm
make sure I
not the red
wasn't.
herring is really odd to me. I feel like if you're the fortune teller, if you're for real the fortune teller, there would be a yes on me somewhere, either as the demon or the red herring. So I would tend to lean that you're drunk as well. I kind of want to nominate Sammy now, but
Yeah, I mean,
that's
if she's drunk, then it would basically have to be Sammy, right? Because he's not going to say yes to a good, or is less likely to say yes to a good person
Any
if
nominations?
she's drunk.
Sammy's
I
a
just don't know
great kill for today.
who's the minion then.
I wonder if Jofo and Franny are both evil as a possibility.
That was my thought.
Oh.
But it would be weird for them to both ping in the drunk.
Agreed.
Yeah, it would be weird to have my red
it'd be
herring
weird for
be
one
you.
of us to be the minion to be, but
Good
Yeah.
point.
Socially, I'm looking at a Franny Sammy evil world. I had asked
I think
Franny
that's
to
correct.
nom Sammy privately yesterday, and she was quite hesitant to do so.
Did Franny
She also
forget?
had to quickly go in and chat with Sammy before chatting with me on day one. It might have been for an exchange of bluffs.
Yeah, I honestly just didn't understand why you wanted me to do that, but I'm down to nominate her now if people want to. I was kind of about to, but
I am not trying to peer
She's
pressure
so
you,
bad.
but I would love it if
so bad.
somebody
It's definitely
nominated
Franny. It's
somebody and
definitely Franny.
people voted on
okay,
it.
I'll
Were
nominate
you
Sammy.
one of the roles that you said that you were to me?
Who was this question to?
You talking to me? CJ, who was that?
No, I was
CJ?
asking if Jofo was honest with me in his 3 for 3s.
No, I was not.
Okay.
Oh, everybody be lying in their 3 for 3s. What's up with that? Damn, when I give us 3 for 3, I tell the truth. So yeah, I'm nominating Sammy because I do think it's a little suspicious. I had heard information that she was not an information role, and then when she was nominated last time, she said not to kill her because she gets information. So that discrepancy is sort of what threw me off, and I think the options are just narrowing for who could be bad.
Sammy, your defense.
I'm fine to go here. I just don't want it to be based on my stupidity and not knowing how to play my role because I've never been this role before. I'm the soldier. So I was trying to get someone to lure me to try to get me at night. So my thought is I wonder if the demon came for me last night and couldn't get me. Or maybe it's that someone's protected, or I've heard there's monk claims going around. I don't know. I mean, if we need to get someone out, I'm fine because there's at this point no benefit. But I was just trying to be cagey because I just wanted someone to come for me at night. But it's fine.
All right. Anything
Can I
pertinent?
say
Run.
something?
Go for it.
It's slightly not making sense to me because you were making that claim after a night that no one died when it would have been clear to the bad person that you were the soldier if they had indeed picked you.
She claimed soldier to me pretty early, I will say.
Yeah.
I'll also say that is a little 40. I don't know if I would have thought of that if I was in Sam's position.
Could have been a
but I
monk
also
protection.
like the logic.
Right.
So, yeah.
I will run the vote for Sammy. It takes 3 to put Sammy on the block. Running it starting now.
See, I feel like bad people vote for their teammates. I mean,
Or
I
they're
guess
not
if they
gonna
don't, it's also
You're a good man,
incriminating, but
By the time I realized she was cooked, I was like, well, the hand already passed me. But I'm loyal.
You're standing by Sammy. Great job.
I mean,
That's what that was.
if Haley's
Now I feel
drunk
like she's probably just
and
good. Or
and
there's
Dwight
Scarlet
pings
Woman.
both Jofo and Franny, and they're both bad,
Well,
kudos
there
to
can't
Dwight.
be a Scarlet Woman
If there's a Baron, there can't be.
all
Right.
the outside. Yeah.
All of that. Sammy hasn't executed and
Because
does
that's a great quadruple bluff. It's hard not I'm so sure it's Franny. But I really like I want to give her some space. Like I don't want to be like jumping down her throat and being
So tough when
super
info's
sweaty, but
limited and
I
when
also
there's
don't
that
want to be like
risk of a drunk.
too
Literally.
hands off either.
Because I don't like basing things on socials. One, because I'm not particularly good at it, and two, just because, you know, it's more fun
Leah's
to
talking to
pull in all
Quinn.
the facts.
Yeah, I like puzzles.
Yeah.
I really like puzzles.
Direction.
Yeah. I'm also available as a drunk option, I
Yeah,
guess.
that's true too.
In that case, it would just be Jofo Franny, maybe, if you're the drunk scally.
In that world, I guess so.
I don't think so because unless Dwight is going to make a minion my red herring.
Yeah.
That seems really weird.
Unless you're your own red herring.
I'm not because I checked myself against CJ.
Oh, right.
And got a no.
Yeah, can you give me a rundown of your
I don't know why
information?
I'm not dying. Apparently people have been protecting
Yeah, I'm putting
me.
into public chat now.
Who's protecting me? It would have to be
Taryn, have you claimed to anyone?
Jofo? No.
I know where this is going and I don't like it. But
Oh.
I'm dead. So
Just interesting.
I don't know why I lied.
Because I have a
felt
hard
like it.
claim, at least from every other person. I'm curious.
If we're at final 3 and then people start putting sus on Owen, I'm gonna be pissed.
Like I warned you.
Good morning. No one died tonight.
Okay, who's the monk?
there is a monk, allegedly. This speed TV game is great.
Woo!
The monk has to be either Jofo or Sammy. Okay, that's fine.
Hello.
Hello.
You're gonna claim mayor at final 3, aren't you?
No, I'm not.
Okay. Oh, good. that would have been terrible. Okay, but you're just not claiming your role, huh?
I'm the Raven Keeper. I don't know who's protecting me. I don't know what, but I can't die apparently.
Okay, that is hilarious because you did get protected by a monk apparently. So
right?
Funny.
It's very annoying.
I'm
but
just worried you and that monk are the evil team.
the monk would have to be Jofo because all of the other roles are, unless it was Franny.
That's who hard claimed it to me.
Interesting. Well, that's
that's
a lot.
Terrible. Well, let's speed things along. It'd be really funny if you were trying to star pass each of these times, and Franny's like, no. Okay, interesting. So Raven Keeper. I mean, somebody's trying to kill you. Definitely don't claim it this time. You two should role swap or something. Oh no, that doesn't work because they know you were protected. If that's what's happening. But
all right, I'm gonna talk to Jofo.
All right, see ya.
Oh.
Hey.
Hello. Are you the monk? No, you're not the monk. Franny's claiming monk. Okay.
Yeah. What do you got? I know you're not.
I mean,
I'm looking at you and Haley at this point, so it's.
I'm pretty sure it's not Haley. I for a while I was thinking it's possible it's CJ and Franny. Then CJ died. Then I was like, it could be Jofo and Franny. Then we had the claims that it has to be one or the other, unless she's drunk, in which case it's still weird that both of you would ping. So then I was pretty sure it was Sammy and Franny, and now Sammy's dead, and now Franny's alive.
I mean, there's a world where Franny is sinking kills and claiming monk, but.
Ooh.
But I'm wondering if it's just safest to kill Owen tonight.
I mean, it could be. Although, how many good people are left? Because I don't want you to trap me into voting wrong.
I don't know. I kind of feel like Sammy was bad, but I don't know.
I think Sammy was bad. Yeah. Why does Franny want to talk to me?
Franny was trying to get in here with me. So I don't know.
All right.
Ooh, really?
Sorry,
depending
Franny.
on what happens in the night. But I
Oh
think
no, it is 5.
5 alive. Go.
5. Oh, we should
I
kill
got a
somebody
little
then.
sussed of Jofo there.
Yeah, I'm looking at either Jofo or Terran personally as for the kill for the night. They both been cagey with their roles, which means they're both potential demon candidates based on what I believe happened in the night. With Sammy not being the soldier, with Sammy being the soldier, the claimed soldier, I think that it would have to be either Jofo or Terran.
What do you believe happened in the night, TJ?
I think either
Did nobody else just hear
bill
that?
was sunk
Am I?
or a
Was
monk
that me?
protected someone. But based on that, I tend to trust Terran based on the information that's been out there with other people.
You guys heard the shriek.
So right now, I'm kind of looking at Jofo.
Okay.
That's just kind of.
It was okay.
Nights where no one
Ooh,
died,
that
I have
scared me.
heard claims of Jofo and Terran being protected on those 2 nights.
So what I'll say is there were 3 people in a chat. Haley and I guess 3. Myself, Owen, and Franny were in a chat. And so I don't think, based on the conversation I had there, that either of them would have tried to kill me. Or tried to kill Franny, based on the conversation that was had. So that leaves me, it's either Haley or Terran, or we're just syncing kills.
Well, but the protection was coming from one of the people in the house, Jofo.
Yes, that's why I don't think that. So unless we're syncing kills, I don't think, unless the demon is syncing kills, I don't think it's coming. I don't think the demon is in the house.
Unless the demon tried to star pass one of those times, which would be funny.
Can we talk through what in the house means? I'm sorry, the
In the
lingo
house
is.
is the chat between me, you, and Owen.
Me, you, and Jofo.
Oh, understood. The call's coming from inside the. I get it.
Haley, what was your reasoning for checking Sammy after we killed her?
I mean, honestly, I had no reason other than seeing if Drunk would confirm that if Dwight would confirm that I am the drunk.
Oh, I see.
I mean, right, like basically, it's down to, in my world, down to Franny and Jofo.
Should I admit my role
Unless
at
I'm the
this
drunk, in
point?
which case I'm just gonna
I
get
feel like
bad
I have too much
information
sauce on me anyway.
I think if you're good,
like
I
I've
don't
already
think you're the
found my
drunk.
red herring and my demon.
Any nominations, by the way?
I think we should kill into your yes pings if you're good.
I would prefer that as well. And so I'm fine killing into Jofo or Franny, either one of them.
I like the Jofo idea.
I think that's a really bad idea.
The only thing I have with that, if we kill Jofo, which we do, and the game continues, then that kind of opens a world where Haley might be evil.
Mm-hmm.
Any nominations?
So just point that out there.
I will say
Scally, why are you on board with killing me?
Well,
I'll have a timer.
Scally?
Could we get one more kill?
Sorry,
What?
say that again.
Are you on board with killing me?
I don't even know at this point.
Because
I feel like I don't.
We should kill
you're my
someone.
fortune teller, yes, Kings. You and Franny are.
No, I
in my
understand
fortune teller,
that,
yes,
but
Kings.
Scally's the only person I've told
So-
my role to.
Yeah, I know
That's
Jofo's
not true
role.
anymore. That's not true anymore. I've told Owen and Franny as well.
We should kill. We should nominate somebody and kill somebody.
I
nominate Haley.
Nope.
Tell me why.
Because I don't think it's myself, Owen, or Franny. I could be getting snowed by Franny, but I don't think I am. And that leaves it down to Haley and Terran for me. And just, I think that she's trying to build a world where it's myself or Franny. And I don't believe that world to be the case. So I think it's her.
Haley, your defense.
I mean, my info is pretty public. Between Jofo and Franny, one of them is my demon candidate, one of them is my red herring. I don't know which one is which. There is a world where I am the drunk, and it's neither of them, and maybe it is Terran or Owen, I don't know. But I just have to go off of the information that I have at this point, which is it's either Jofo or Franny.
Can I ask, Dwight, if she's the drunk, does her information have to be wrong, or you get to decide if it's wrong?
I decide. Arbitrary.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
This is also a bit of meta on Dwight, but if I am the drunk, I do feel a bit weird that I would get a yes night one on Jofo and Terran. Night one as a drunk, if Jofo is indeed the demon candidate. So I'm a little bit more inclined to actually go after Franny here, but that's just me metaing Dwight, and I don't want to do that.
Are there anything pertinent before I run the vote?
I think Haley's good.
Yeah.
I will run the vote for Haley. It takes 3 to put Haley on the block. starting now.
I mean, I'm not opposed to anybody voting for anybody, but I think the kill today is Jofo.
Yeah. Sorry, I really
Oh.
waffled on that one.
Three.
Wait, what?
Three on the
Why?
block.
Did Haley just vote for herself?
Yes.
Oh.
Any further nominations? You got like 10 seconds. to
I will
nominate.
vote
Haley?
on Jofo.
I'm gonna put Franny on the block, or
Why?
nominate Franny. Again, I think for the reasons I said before, I think that Franny is in my fortune teller pings, and I am more likely to believe that she would be the demon candidate over Jofo, since I got Jofo and Taryn night one. Yes.
Franny, your defense?
Yeah, I think that, well, I don't know if I want to claim. Sorry, I'm just deciding. I sort of am now feeling a little sus of Jofo, so I may nominate him after this, just because I feel unsure. But oh, oh no, I love you, Jofo. I love you. I so believe everything you said. Yeah. Okay, no, you know what? I'll just do it. I am the monk, and night one I protected Jofo. Night two I protected Taryn. Night three I protected Jofo. Night four I protected Jofo. Mostly just because of quick conversations we had that seemed good. But I also told him for nights 3 and 4 that I was protecting him. I didn't tell him night one. So I guess there could be a world where he is the demon and is sinking kills. I'm sorry, I'm talking too long. Go ahead.
All good. And partner, if I run the vote.
Sorry, I just got excited. I felt like I was learning things.
All good.
Owen, what are you doing here? I
I'm
haven't
going to
decided
run
yet.
the vote for Franny. 3 to tie
Like
for
to
next.
decide before I vote, please. Okay.
Oh.
I don't think we should tie this.
I think I'm leaning no. Oh, but the fortunes.
I would rather vote. Okay.
Ooh.
I wanted to vote for it, but I didn't want to tie it.
I mean, it would have been better as a tie. I'll tell you
10
that.
seconds.
Anybody want to nominate?
Should I nominate Jofo? Should I nominate Jofo?
I don't think you should.
Well, of course you don't.
You said you
I'll
don't.
nominate
I would
Jofo
be
just to see. I'm going to nominate Jofo just to see.
All right.
Yep.
Tell me why.
And I'll make it so quick. I'm not even going to give. I feel like I just said my thoughts on it. So.
All right. Go for your defense.
I'm good for the town to keep alive. I'm trying to keep it quiet what my role is because of what my role is. I don't think it benefits the town. And I've actually played this exact way before and gotten killed very early when I did it with this exact role. So I don't think it's a good thing to kill me here. I think that I'm confused by Haley voting for herself unless it was an attempt to get dead votes out.
Yeah, that was kind of weird.
But I don't think it's a good idea to, I mean, I know it's not a good idea to kill me here.
All right. Running the
I'd
vote for
probably
Jofo.
just be the frame
Pertinent,
in final
pertinent.
3. So
CJ, yeah.
Jofo, honestly, if you're the mayor, we're probably not going for that.
Yeah.
So I don't know if that's what your role is, but if you are the mayor, odds are we're not doing it.
Okay.
Based on how the game's going.
I will
Well,
run the
and
vote
if
for
you vote, I'm willing to use a dead vote to make sure somebody doesn't lower their hand down below.
Yeah, because we don't want to tie.
I'm holding my hands up.
Take 3 to tie for to execute Jofo. Running it starting now.
Don't use your dead vote.
Well, no, I can't say that Taryn and Haley would.
I'm not gonna put it
vote.
down. Don't use your. Oh, come on.
Haley, do you want to talk through why you voted yourself?
5 is enough.
because
Maybe another
I
time.
would just end up being the
10
frame in final 3 anyway. So if
Okay.
like, I just would rather clear that world than
I see.
5.
be the frame in final 3.
Again, 4D chess. It's low.
With that, Jofo has been executed and does die. Good night.
Sounded like you said doesn't die, so I was very confused.
Dun, dun, dun.
All right, surely she kills me now. You keep Haley. She's suspicious. I believe Haley. I'm not suspicious. Owen's with you. So here's the thing. I'm pretty sure that Haley is not
Haley,
drunk.
I really hope you are the demon, and
I think that I might
help
be drunk.
lift off of you with my dead vote. I think that would be adorable.
I would love that, Lauren. Imagine.
Okay, don't talk like that because that sounds like it's real. You checking Sammy was super suspicious to me, but I also feel like meting the storyteller, there should be some information role in this game.
Why is it weird that I checked Sammy?
Because Sammy was dead, and if you're looking for an imp,
but I've already found.
You'd already checked everybody else that was alive. Yeah, fair.
Well, it's
fair.
not that I checked everybody else that was alive, right? But Owen's claiming recluse, so I'm gonna get
no point
a yes
checking
on him anyway.
Agreed.
And
although if you were wanting to test to see if you were drunk, checking Owen makes as much sense as checking Sammy. I don't think Dwight would clue you in that quickly anyways, but
right, exactly. Like that last night that I checked me and Sammy, I wasn't expecting to get anything other than a no on anyone besides Jofo, Franny, and potentially Owen. So like that last night, I really just picked someone at random, to be honest.
Oh! Whoops.
Congrats on your timely demise. Please choose a player for me.
Scally.
Scally?
Yeah.
Virgin.
Okay. I was hoping I would see if I was drunk, but I guess that didn't really help much. Okay. I know what I can do, though. Okay. Alternate plan. Alternate plan. Everyone, be chill. I checked Haley. Okay? I was going to check Haley at first, but then I figured if I was drunk, he'd give me a fake answer and it would confuse me. If Haley's bad, this is a very bad plan.
Good morning. Your final three does not include Taryn, who died tonight. This is your final three of Franny, Haley, and Owen.
Okay.
Okay. I kind of want to talk through the. Oh, sorry, Taryn. You go for it.
I am the Raven Keeper, and I finally got killed. And I checked Haley, and she's the fortune teller.
My worry is
not
that
the
you
drunk?
are the drunk, Taryn. My worry is specifically that you are the drunk.
I am not the drunk.
Oh.
I think Taryn just star passed.
Oh my god.
Wait, Taryn, how do you know you're not the drunk?
Because Haley's the drunk.
Then you would have seen her as.
Then
the
why
drunk.
would you check her? Then she would have been the drunk. What the heck? Oh my god.
Taryn, if she was the drunk, you would have seen her as the drunk, but you're saying you saw her as the fortune teller.
Would I have seen her as the drunk, or would I have seen her as the fortune teller?
Yes, you would have.
Yeah, you would have seen me as the drunk.
Okay, here's the truth. I checked Scally, and he's the virgin.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Oh my god.
I was telling this to Scally. I think the world is Taryn, Demon, Haley has been Baron. In her 3 for 3s, Haley told me that one of them was Librarian that saw Recluse. I don't think she heard Owen when he was claiming Recluse. So saying that you saw the Recluse, if you are the Baron and you're bluff, you'd know that a Recluse is in the game. If you
How am I the Baron and Taryn is dead?
He's the demon that passed to you.
Why would I pass to her? She's the most sus. I wasn't sus.
Well, you just came back and confirmed her, so in theory.
Yeah, I
she'd be
confirmed her
less
because she
sus.
was sus. Why would I kill myself when I was not sus?
So why did you say you checked her?
Because I was trying to see if I was drunk by checking Scally, but then Dwight said he was the virgin with a smirk on his face, like he was tricking me whether I was drunk or not. So I decided I was just going to say Haley was not bad because she's good, and I know she's good.
So you just chose to lie just because?
Yes, I did, Franny.
This is why I don't want to play with
Listen,
you,
I've
Taryn.
known it was Franny since like round 1, but I felt bad.
Taryn! Oh my god. Yeah, I don't know what to believe.
So Taryn, but Haley, if you believe Haley is the drunk, then
No, I
yes,
don't know if Haley's the drunk. I might be the drunk. She might be the drunk. One of us is probably the drunk. Somebody's a drunk, unless Owen's bad.
Can we talk? That's okay. I will say, I remember one of the. Okay, go ahead.
Oh, no, sorry, Franny, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, you go for it. I'll say it after.
If I am the drunk, then I'm just trying to figure out how this works.
Whether she's the drunk or not, Franny has to be bad.
Well, Franny, who'd you save this round?
Fourth outsider, which has to be.
I did Owen because
No,
I
that's
figured
no,
he,
that's
I
right. If she's the drunk, then Owen has to be the recluse, and Franny's bad. If she's not the drunk, then Franny's bad because her power
Did she
works.
ever check Owen?
No.
I just did, and I got a yes, but I'm gonna get a
But
yes.
he's the
because Owen's
recluse.
Because I'm the recluse.
But she already got 2
Interesting.
non-recluse yeses, which were you and Jofo. Which means either way, if she's drunk or not, you have
I
to
know,
be bad.
but Dwight is also. I mean, he said that it's up to his discretion. So there's also a world where like one of these checks.
But
he chose
it's
to
only
not
you, her, and Owen left. And so if she's drunk, Owen has to be the recluse. And if she's not drunk, it's still you because it's unless it has to be you or
Can
her.
I talk through? And you all are better at world building than me. Is there a world where it's Taryn and Owen? Because
no,
I think that Owen like hard claimed to Taryn right away, and so he knew that there were
He didn't claim
outsiders.
to me.
And then
I didn't.
I told you that,
I
Franny.
Talk to Taryn all game.
No, I know, but then you came to me and were trying to give explanations for why Owen was telling the truth very early.
I'm gonna step in here for a second. I think Lauren's trying to say something for a while. Lauren, I think you're trying to say
Oh,
something.
I'm so sorry.
No, that's okay. I just put it in chat. If Haley was the drunk and Franny was the imp, which in a world where Haley is the drunk at this point, as Taryn said, it makes Franny the imp. I don't see Haley getting a yes on herself and Franny.
So
Could have, but
So she's less
so it
likely to
makes
be
me
the
think
drunk.
more likely that Haley is evil, or of course that she is a sober fortune teller and
I
Franny
think
is the
that-
imp.
Haley's not evil.
I think that Owen could have been lying the whole time, and Dwight is trying to help him make it through to the end. Is sort of now what I'm wondering.
Haley, your hands up.
Yeah, I mean, in my world, Franny is the only option here, just based on like whether or not I'm drunk. Franny is the only option here for me. And Franny, I just wanted to answer your question about Taryn and Owen potentially being a world. I don't think that that's possible because if Owen is not an outsider, then we have 2 outsiders, which would mean I'm not drunk, and I got a no on me and Taryn.
Exactly.
Ding, ding, ding.
Franny, Sammy, Baron, is that the world we're looking at? And Taryn is in fact the drunk who just got correct info, or Scally was the drunk.
I thought I was being
Also,
so
any
clever choosing
nominations,
Scally.
by the way?
Jofo red herring.
At some point.
I'm gonna nominate Haley just because I sort of feel like I don't know what to do here, and there are only 2 options. So.
All right. Franny nominated Haley. That was your accusation. Haley, your defense.
I mean, I've basically been making my defense this whole time. Like I said, I'm just the fortune teller. that narrowed it down to between Jofo and Franny. So it's one of the two of them. I could be the drunk, but if I'm the drunk, I'm inclined to believe that Owen is the recluse and Franny is still evil.
All right. It takes 2 votes to put
Oh my god.
Haley on the block. Running the vote for Haley, starting now.
Guys.
I'm not losing to Haley.
It's not Haley.
That's always the worst.
Oh,
that I'm
the
not
Sammy
losing to
vote.
this
Oh,
person.
Sammy. Interesting.
Yeah.
The last minute
3
Sammy
is
vote.
enough to put Haley on the block. Any further nominations?
I'll nominate Franny.
Tell me why.
No.
I think it's just all adding up that way. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I usually blindly trust Franny, and I'm not trying to not let that affect me this time. So I'm going to go with the most worlds possible. And I know it's not me.
Franny, your defense.
I feel like I've already talked through my defense. I'll just not so that we can let this keep moving.
All right. It takes 3 to tie for next seat Franny. Running rope starting now.
I'd vote if I had one.
So she sunk a kill? Is that what happened there?
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
she's claiming
potentially.
monk.
Alright.
You know,
She sunk 2 kills potentially.
Four is enough. I don't think this can be. It theoretically could be beaten if Owen votes on himself, or you're not going to do that, are you?
I'll not be doing
Yeah, you're not going to do that. Anyways, with that, Franny's executed and just wait, stop this time before it goes off. Franny's executed and dies. And the good team has won.
Let's go!
God! I just want to be good. I just want to be
I
good.
know. I
Jesus.
I had a conversation with Franny in round 2. It was just like
Taryn, you scare the living shit out of me.
I
And
know.
here's the thing: if I'm good, then I can talk to you and it's fine. And if I'm bad, I literally like crap myself every time I speak to you. So it's just like I can't do it.
I was literally
Oh,
like, what do I
God.
do with this? Because it's so like sweaty and annoying for me to just be like, guys, it's obviously Franny. You just had the most obvious
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah.
We have Lauren, the butler, who executed first day. Started killing the clockwise pattern. We then killed Scally at night, who was the virgin, in a game with a fuck ton of outsiders. Teehee. Then we next killed the Saint, outsider. At that point, we, I think, executed Sammy, who was your starting Baron. We then, at some point, we then had, I think, a sunk kill by our imp Franny, bluffing a monk.
This imp sunk a lot of kills.
Sunk kill. Then Jofo, you're executed. Franny sunk another kill at some point, before then killing Taryn,
Yeah.
who was the drunk. Who
Yeah.
Scally caught me off guard with that, so I just told him the truth because lying does literally nothing. Why would I confirm him as the drunk?
I tried to catch you off guard as much as possible.
Yeah, I was like, why would you do that? I'm just gonna tell you the truth. Haley was your fortune teller so Karen, if I lie to you there's no world y'all really where Scally's evil. If I just lie, confirms Haley's sober, I can't do that, so I'm kind of locked in telling you the truth there, which hides the drunk.
I thought that might be the case, but I thought if I asked you fast enough, I'd be able to get a read on you. And I to be honest, I didn't really get a read on you.
Yeah, I was telling Couch, like, listen, if I thought 1 second longer, he reads the shit out of me, so I just had to say the truth.
You
so
did
bad.
very well. You did very well.
Virgin was what I was expecting. I was like, oh, Franny, I'm going to say monk. Haley and Owen say imp. Why the hell did he say Scally? Okay, so yeah, call me off guard. And Owen was your recluse, who was very honest about being the recluse, which works out.
Can I just say, you guys, just to give a sense of how much I was panicking there, I forgot that I was the imp, so I had a really quick chat with Sammy, and I said, don't kill Jofo, I'm saying I protected him. And then after the chat, I was like, wait, why did I say that to her? She doesn't get to choose who dies.
I was so afraid you were going to try to star pass to me at night. I was like, please
Franny,
don't do it. Please don't do it.
Yeah.
Just for advice, the first sunk kill, I think, was a good idea. The second sunk
Yeah.
kill, when there were 5 alive at night, I think you should have killed, because killing and going to 4 means only 1 execution left, and they were still debating between you and Jofo. Singing that kill left it at 5, and they get 2 executions left. That was the only thing there. But otherwise, I think But like socially, the second sunk kill, like most people would never sink 2 kills. So socially, that reads very, very, very good. I think that was a good play on the social read.
And I feel like it was because
And that's
you
exactly why I did it, not just because I was confused.
but also I think because you and your minion were the two people claiming the protective roles, sinking a kill after we executed your minion, making it very clear that this was a monk protection. If
You
it
know
was
what I
intention,
should have
like, I
done is I
understand your
should have
logic
said
for sure, but
I
you did
checked
allow us
Scally
to
and got
rule
a wrong
out
answer.
both fortune teller yeses, which makes it tricky. Yeah.
On
And sorry,
TV
Joko, I was never gonna go for a mare win, but I wanted to
Yeah,
kill
me neither. I was
potential red
I wasn't-
herring.
We had to do
TV
something to
specifically.
get people killing at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, TV's the only script like the even numbers are like important if you're evil because like you can kind of you make town skip an execution at some point, like 4 alive, 6 alive, because you're never gonna execute at 4 when you execute at 3. So that persists throughout the whole game because only 1 death happened that night max. So what at some point we're gonna have to skip at some point, and so 5 going to 4 is really powerful for the evil team there. Just like the smallest thing. Like I said, I played this game for like a year now. Others played longer. I'm just like okay, so just the help there.
What I should have done is
So
acted
I'm
like
so
I believed
sorry
that it's
I voted
possible
with
Scally
you,
was the Baron.
because I think that's what ultimately was the nail in the coffin. But I wanted this to be a speed trouble brewing, and it was so slow.
It was slow.
It was not. It was not.
9 players.
There were a lot of nails in there.
Surely this will go well. Anyways,
I know.
Dan, I do need to be out of my house.
I've
in
got to head out to
25
enjoy it.
minutes, so I'm gonna get
I
on.
imagine so. Yes. No. Thank you guys.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
guys.
Thanks, everyone. This was
Thank
so
you
much
for
fun.
talking to me, Franny. I always love the messaging me being like, "What are your thoughts? Let's work this out together."
Oh my god! I know.
I love
It's so
it.
good.
I love being hip talkative. All right. Nice to meet you all. Good night.
Bye, Lauren.
Thanks.
It's me, Lauren.
Thanks, y'all.
You know, you patrony people, you scare me because it's like you're so serious, and like you, Tarantino, you're so serious, and you know the game so well that you just like deadpan, you say things, and I'm like, like I don't know if how I should react to it, and I can't not react, so then I just panic.
Yeah, in the chat with
All right,
Franny,
told you
she was like, "Taryn, what do you think?" And I was like, "I put you down as sus vibes."
And then I broke immediately. It wasn't even there wasn't even a second. There wasn't even a second. So this is good, Taryn, because now anytime we play together, if I don't break immediately, then you can very easily confirm that
exactly.
I'm good.
And once you train yourself to not break, that'll be the time you're able to
I'm
really
unstoppable.
Exactly.
Yeah. Also, Owen, the reason we never talked alone is because I didn't want to have to lie to you again. I felt so bad after the last time.
Well, that's why I was you and Jofo together, because that day, on the second day, where it's like we need to talk in the morning, you're like, oh, let's invite Jofo too. I was like, what? You need your backup on that?
Yeah, I need my little buddy. Yeah. Oh,
Haley had such a convincing investigation of me where I gave her 3 roles, one of which was hers. And then like she asked me if I was empath. I was like, I can say no to that one. And then she was like, do you trust Lauren? And I was like, yeah, I think so. And she was like, but can you really trust, like, do you have information to trust Lauren? Because I gave her Undertaker.
Wait. So can we? What were the 3 things you gave her? Because I want to. Like,
I said
understand how
empath,
this works.
fortune teller, and Undertaker. Because I was trying to get myself killed. And those are all good roles. And then so like she narrowed it down to fortune teller, at which point she had like investigated me, gotten a yes, and was like, I'm fortune teller, so he must be bad. She nominates me in such a convincing way where like it took time. She narrowed down the options, she investigated, and I was like, unless she's like amazing at this, like, and was really spending a lot of time just on me.
I voted for her.
When I played with the Monday lobby and I had Raven Keeper, it was my first time ever having it, and I immediately was like, oh, I'm one of these 3 good roles, and every single person was like, oh, you're the Raven Keeper, and I was like, okay, you're all way better than me, that's fine. You're all way better at this game than me.
Well, that's like, I thought that there was like a tacit understanding that when it's like 3 for 3, 2 for 2, that you're like not lying about that unless you're evil. How so cruel. I didn't know this was a cruel world. That's crazy. Never even occurred to me that was an option, that somebody could lie about that.
Franny had just given me my bluffs at the very beginning, and then I went immediately into a chat with Owen, and without me even saying anything, he says, "You're bad," and like wrapped up laughing, and I was like, "No, I'm not." Like and so I immediately was like, "What's the easiest thing I can like think of right now?" So I said soldier, and I immediately regretted it because the other bluff I could have used was empath, which I think
I know,
and way better for the game.
We had talked, and I thought that you were going to go empath. Yeah. Oh, Lord.
to
But
get to.
empath is hard. I mean, I didn't want to bluff that because it's like you have to come up with stuff every night. Like, jeepers.
Yeah, well, if she
too much.
hadn't known that Owen was the recluse, she could have immediately gotten caught by saying you're both
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so true. So true.
To be fair, I could always give them a 0 and just fuck with the empath.
Oh,
and,
because the recluse doesn't have to register as evil.
Yeah, I could.
Okay.
Oh, I don't like all of the like May statements.
Yeah.
It's they're really.
It would only happen if it
What
like
if
was
I
really
tried to
full
be
evil
the
team.
drunk empath? Like, what if I was like, oh, I think I'm drunk? Could that
You
have
could've
been
pulled
like
that
what I
off.
was saying?
That could have totally.
You
Yeah.
could have pulled it off because you know there's a drunk in the game.
Nah.
I was gonna try to be a drunk monk, but I thought that was too crazy.
Yeah, that's a hard one to pull off. Drunk monk is very much you have to be very social because how are you gonna say like you'd be shocked when someone died. You usually have to be really ready for that, you know.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can't prove it otherwise. But that one's a really one. Anyways, I'm gonna probably go and I need to pack up. But thank you guys for joining. Appreciate it.
Oh man, thanks, Dwight.
I won't be
This was fun.
next Saturday. I won't be in town, so I don't message you. It's not because I hate you. It's because I'm not here, not doing a stream. So don't worry about that. I could text you hi and be like, "How's life going?" So when I text, okay, I'll text you, Scally, and it'll be like probably like 2 a.m. for you because I'll be in across the world. So have fun with that.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going?
I'm going out to Paris. The Paralympics.
Oh, so cool!
I'm going out
Oh my
tomorrow.
god.
That's awesome.
The rest of their events are throughout the week, so I got tickets to myself. I'll say the ticketing system for this sucks. I can't even choose my seats. It's annoying. But anyways, yes, I'm going out there. So
jealous. That's awesome.
That's cool.
Great time playing with all you guys.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, great to meet
This was so
everybody.
much fun. So nice meeting y'all.
Appreciate you
Like,
guys. Thank you. No, I'm not going to Fiji.
Okay, goodbye, Dwight.
Goodbye.
Okay. It's bright in here. That was fun. Happy to come back for some more Clocktower. Yeah, it's tough because like in a spot like that where like I knew it was Franny, but like in part because she like gave it to me, I was like, because basically if somebody admits to me that they're bad, I'm not gonna out them. Because like it's like reaching an olive branch out almost. And Franny didn't quite do that, but I felt like it was close enough that I felt like it would be like a little bit of a betrayal to just throw it out there that she was obviously bad. But then again, like if she had explicitly asked and been like, "Hey, I'm bad. Can you help me?" Then I would have like actively helped more, as opposed to just like trying to be a little more standoff. It's a weird balance because like you don't want to be like condescending, like, "Oh well, I'll let you play." Like that's not really what I'm trying to do either. No, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave. We don't need a raid over here. Man, thank you for the 8th, though. Thanks for the consideration, though, Dwight. I appreciate it. Yeah, what is happening with Quinn and Leah right now? She's trying to convince him to take out chemo. It's been cringe. Oh, boy. Yeah, I felt like I had enough info minus reading the Franny situation to still push that world because I was very convinced that that Haley was not bad. So fun games though. And then the first one, I really like this strategy of like intentionally being sus and then watching how they react to it and how they investigate it. I probably can't do it for much longer because it'll be too consistent. But I feel like it really worked both of these times. It also wouldn't work on somebody like Omer, you know? Like, it can only work on, I would say, most players at least, but, you know. Anyway, fun games. Thanks for hanging out. I'm annoyed the treadmill didn't work. That was like 4 hours of walking I could have been doing. I got to figure out how to fix the squeaking again. But thanks for hanging out. I will be back tomorrow with an update. I'm probably not going to be on for the episode tomorrow night. So, but we'll see. All right. Anyway, thanks again. I will see all of you